Hopefully, you guys can see me now. I hope so. 30%, we're gonna wait. I think. That is my phone. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Hopefully, it is working a lot better now than it was before. Hi guys, what's up? It's me, Kitty, and we are going to do one of the tarot streams. I know a lot of people love having these tarot streams, and I decided we're gonna do something a little bit different setup. It's very different with my new home and house, and now I have a room for to do all my shit. So, I am going to see what is going on with the chat. Hopefully I can see what's going on with the chat. Maybe I'll have to go into YouTube itself and hear myself for a minute. Alright, my channel. Let's see what's going on there. Da, 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 da. Yes, I know my voice. Thank you. Oh, no. Alright. Let's see, Tigeress. Hey, Kitty, how are you? Hello, Tigeress. Hello, Mousy Sherpawing. How is your new moon in Libra? Well, with Mercury retrograde, it has definitely been a bitch, if I may be so frank. It's been a hell because all of my shit keeps going shit creep up a fuck, and yeah, no, that has been my new moon in Libra. However, Libra is a very kind of fickle sign, if you will. Well, not like Gemini, but like, I don't know. I mean, all signs could be fickle, but yeah, can you hear me over the music? Because, like, I have to, my computer's over that way, so, I'm kind of like, reaching. I'm trying this new kind of, like, phone version of Streamlabs. I'm just gonna put that over here in case if somebody messages me personally, but I thought I would do something. I'm gonna get, like, a little cloth and stuff, and a plant's gonna go right here, because we, here at the Kitty Hyper channel, we love 80s aesthetic. We love vaporwavy colors and things like that. But yes, how are you guys? Hope you guys are doing well. YouTube has a really weird stream setup. I'm not crazy about it. I don't like it. Let's see. Hawaii, we can hear you. Nice. Because my thing fell off and I have to put it over there. So I have my microphone right here where you guys can see. You can hear all of my wonderful voices. Yes. So let me be a freak right now. Hey, we can hear you. All right. So, as you all know, drop your questions in below, and we could just talk, catch up. You can ask me questions if you want to, and it could be live and interactive. Doesn't matter what we do. We just want to have some fun with my massive shoulder pads, and we're just going to do it. My hair has been on and off deflating, so that has been something I've been fucking with. Hopefully, it looks okay. So, yes, I put tags in there, but I don't think it showed up because YouTube is weird. Let me just look at my face really quick because I'm very self-conscious person about how I look. I probably look like a freak. Oh, these lips. Girl. All right. So, let's go back. Okay. So, how is everybody today? You guys are doing good? You guys are happy? I'm going to move that over there because my OCD. Dab. Sharpening Studio. Could I get a reading on my brother Baron and what his feeling towards it? Am I a good boy? That's my question. All right. So, let's see. All right. So, could I get a reading on my brother Brandon and what's coming towards him in love? He's an Aquarius. So, let's see what's going on with Mr. Brandon, the Aquarius, okay? We're using the Vaporwave Tarot deck. If you want one, you have to go to, I think it's vaporwavetarot.txt. You'll just type in tarot wave and you'll find it. All right. All right, someone's like cooking chicken or some shit. All right, so I decided this is good. So what do you like the new setup? Guys digging it? Want to be really me as much as possible. We got the weeby shit. We got the look, the colors, the professional lights. I want your feedback. What do you guys think? All right, so let's see what's going on with pretty good. I'm gonna get Papa John's pizza night. Ooh, I like Papa John's. Your girl here has been trying to lose weight because she's fat. But yeah, let's see. Hi, Living on Seconds. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. I just want to do something fun and just chatting. All right, so let's see what's going on with Tigeress's brother Brandon. Okay, this comes as love life. Well, sounds like he's very scared of relationships. He gets scared of relationships, if you can see that. So, we have the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse. So this tells me this guy has kind of a little bit hard time holding on to money. And he feels like, and to me, he feels like a guy that is really gracious. Like, he will give you extra money if you need it. The color's nice soft. Oh, thanks. It's Vaporwave. 80s retro wave. Anyway, but this guy, he definitely, to me, and you can tell me if I'm wrong. The thing about my tarot readings is that I'm more than happy to be wrong. This, it helps me improve as a reader. And as somebody who's really good, not really good at channeling, but like when I do tarot readings, I end up kind of channeling, if you guys are into that. Hey, Linden Liquid, what's up, fam? So these pentacles talk about losing debt, losing money, and also like losing to material things. So that can be your car is gone. I feel like something happened with his car, like he lost his car for a little bit, had to do bus rides or something like that. But this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that he's definitely having a hard time holding on only material wealth, but he's having a hard time with his finances. In love, he gets very jealous because I feel like he's been backstabbed in the heart a bunch of times. Poor guy, really sweet guy, but at the same time, Aquarians, they can be kind of cold without knowing it. Aquarian people are kind of like that. They're very cold without knowing that they're being cold. And the thing about that is that, you know, sometimes you gotta have to remind them, well, we have feelings too, other people in the zodiac. And then we have the Ace of Cups, which talks about running away, emotion. So it sounds like with his love life that you're asking, it seems like he has a lot of self-reflection. I'm hearing self-reflection. But the good news is he's going to be the underdog, because here's the thing. He is definitely really good at coming out on top. Coming out, coming out on top, coming victorious, and just doing a good job focusing on him. Because I feel like this is a time for focusing on him. And a lot of people, especially during the whole quarantine, everybody has been wanting to focus on themselves and stuff like that. So we have been not only focusing on our families, but focusing on more of the home life. Let's see what else is going on with him in love. I feel like I'm hearing positive attitude and him getting out of bad habits. So basically he needs to get out of like bad habits, whether it be self-deprecation or whether it be self-esteem issues, and how he views himself, because he's a really cool and really smart person. I'm hearing analytical. I'm hearing really good with mathematical things. He's very good at math, very good at the books, really articulate. He'd be really good at being an architect. However, he does lose his money because I feel like he gives so much of himself away. When this guy gives himself away, it's like I fully give myself away. I fully give myself. So that's what I'm hearing. Tigress, if you want to let me know if that resonates with you, let me know. I'm just going to pull a couple more cards. All right. So karmic justice is definitely coming, and a relief is coming. So there could be I'm seeing a new woman coming into his life, a much more positive energy in association with the solar card or the sun. Hopefully you guys can see that we're going to still work out these wonderful camera angles. I'm not used to having two cameras. So, as I'm saying and seeing, we're definitely seeing definitely a karmic justice, because I'm hearing this is a giver, and sometimes I feel like, does he have water signs in his chart? Like, his moon is a water sign, like, I don't feel it's a Cancer necessarily, but it could be a Scorpio. If I feel like he's more of a Scorpio, like he gets really passionate, really intense in emotions, and it's like, dude, chill out, and it's over the same thing, like just over the smallest of things. And I'm also seeing, like I said, I feel like there's a new, there's going to be a new beginning into his life when it comes to love. Like maybe it's a new woman, maybe he has to go out and meet people or something, but that is what I'm feeling and seeing. So if that resonates with you, let me know. Or if that doesn't, let me know too, so we can work. Or give me a crystal ball emoji. Let's do that. Let's go back to the good old days. The good old days, where we just kind of throw a crystal ball emoji down the chat or some shit. Alrighty. And for Realm Worth, yes, I know that you are a good boy. I know you are a good boy, because you are best boy. Let's see. I like the purple. Thank you. Thank you. How are you, Linden Liquid? I've been working and I've been moving. Can't you tell? I work at, for those who don't know, I work at an elderly care center, and I take care of a lot of the elderly. So like that goes down to even wiping their ass and cleaning them. But, yeah, no, I'm definitely, my work gets very mentally exhausting because there's 12 of them. We just had a new woman move in like 3 days ago. So, all right. Lyndon LeQuinn says, "Am I gonna be okay? Not to sound pessimistic or doubtful, but how accurate is card readings to people? I'm asking so I can avoid asking the questions with negative outcomes." Okay. So when it comes to tarot, there's no right or wrong way of doing it. You could be a skeptic, or you don't have to be a skeptic, or you can come in with an open mind. My point about tarot readings is that I try to give you the most accurate I can, and I'm honest, and I go in depth with them. I don't mind being wrong. I don't mind being, I misread something, but I'm fine with being wrong. I'm reading. If you see me looking down, I'm reading the chat. So, sometimes I don't think I'm good, to be honest. I do these for fun and to help people because it's a place where I can kind of be the most real that I can versus, being high camera and be like, whoa, what's up? So this is kind of more of like the toned down version of myself, and it's a nice thing to connect. So I use this, and I've definitely helped out people, like even in my job. Like this one girl, I told her, you're gonna end up pregnant. She ended up pregnant, and then I told her, you need to make sure that the baby's okay, and stuff happened, so there's no more baby. But that's what happened. But yeah, that's Black Egret. That's sort of how it works for me. You could look into it. There's no negative tarot reading. Every reading is kind of like, it helps you become a better you. That's the way I could put it. At least the way that I try to do it. All right. Lyndon Liquid says, I'm going to punch in my card for this. Will my silence be the death of someone due to my timely growing up? Let's see. So will the silence of Lyndon Liquid's be the death of someone timely growing up? I'm definitely picking up negative vibes. Like, it's like more negative vibes of the situation. So let's see what's going on. All right, I'm definitely seeing moving forward. However, there is a girl or feminine energy that is being like, I can't believe you're not talking to me. I can't believe it. And this is the King of Swords. So that could be you being air sign, kind of like, maybe whether it be because upright, it talks about a guy being kind of more to himself, but maybe you're gonna come out and say, hey, this is how I feel. Let's see what's going on here. Let's pull out the Black Moon Mirror deck. This is kind of like the darker, like the truth within the mirror. All right, so let's do this. And hello to those that said hello and liking the new setup. Again, I just wanted to make sure that everybody gets heard. So let's see. All right, it sounds like what I'm picking up, it sounds like whatever the situation is, it's kind of like you're being selfish and you're not willing to take the steps forward into becoming a better you. And that's really kind of sad. Like, I'm not here to shit on you, bro, but what I'm hearing is that you're definitely, you're kind of putting yourself in this position because you're not taking the effort to step forward. You're not taking the effort to go forward and become the best version that you could be. Sorry, I didn't want my Sailor Moon wand to fall off. I'm also seeing that the woman in the situation, I feel like it's a woman, but if they're like, whatever gender they identify as, whatever the feminine energy is, it's definitely somebody, I feel they're drained, or you're drained because of the situation. And I feel this is also you, like, you being a little bit too selfish, and you're like, well, I don't want to grow up. I don't want to go and get a car. I don't want to, like, do things that are, the appropriate thing to become an adult, if that makes any sense. That makes sense. That gives my sports since it broke her hip recently. Oh, okay. All right. I just feel like there's a feminine energy that's really, really kind of like, why aren't you being an adult? You have the skills. I'm just really getting upset that you're not getting a job, or you maybe don't have a job, or I feel like this person is not. It's like a mixture of upset and disappointment. Let's see how you can fix the problem. Yes, the truth about his car. He did his own Chevrolet Cruze 2018, the electrical column. I think he's pursuing a marine biologist. I don't know about his birth chart, but he's more like a Jan 7 times with a lot of Pisces. Yeah, no, he just sounds like an air sign with a lot of water and Tigris. Like, that's what I'm feeling and I'm seeing, and that's the vibe that I'm picking up on. And yes, he's taking calculus trigonometry right now, and he's really good at math, but he doesn't love it. Well, he would be really good at being an architect because he could definitely be, how can I put it? He could definitely be somebody who can really be creative, but as well as because like here's the thing, when you have like Pisces in your chart, or you have like a lot of domineering or near certain signs, you end up kind of sorting the traits. Like I understand there's like a baseline, like I'm an Aries Taurus, but I also have a Cancer moon that rules my emotions, so I can be very stable and responsible, but at times I can be very immature, fiery, passionate, and stubborn, and I can be overly emotional. But at the same time, I can be really intuitive, motherly, and I can be very sensual. You know, it's kind of like, even though whatever your sign is, you are the main core of your sign, but you do take other elements of it, if that makes any sense. Check, don't go to the dealership that you're going to, because that dealership is very bizarre. Like, the way that they run their operations is bizarre, Tigress. For Linden Liquid, let's see what we can find a situation to your problem or solution. Okay. So, to me, it sounds like, for Amethyst. So we have these are my angel cards. I kind of correlate them. So these are kind of like tells you the truth, and this is how you fix this shit. So this is how we're going to fix this shit, okay? So this is how you're going to fix this shit, or you can take the steps. I'm only telling you what I'm seeing here. You don't have to take the advice. So here's what's going to happen. Malachite, prosperity. There is positive shift in your flow of divine. So you're going to either take one or two things. You're going to say, yeah, I need to mature and I need to man up. It's time to go. It's time to rock and roll. Or you're going to just be like, well, maybe I should wait more months and then take the steps forward. Honestly, I hear it, the time to act is now, because you've been waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm seeing you waiting and you're not doing anything. So that's just me. Then we have deep emotional healing with Azurite, and talks about your heart is ready to heal from the past and experiences, and you're willing to devote your time and energy towards a therapeutic care. So it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to go to therapy, even though you may have thought about it, which I'm picking up you have thought about it. I'm just going to say it how it is instead of maybe. I feel like you're definitely thinking about going to therapy, getting your responsibilities and your ducks in a row. I see you dealing with legal papers. I see you dealing with taking things. This is what I'm feeling and seeing. I'm also seeing that you want to prove to not only yourself, but you want to prove the other people. There's nobody else you have to prove but yourself, because I've been through that. You don't need to prove anybody else but yourself, because you know your potential. You just got to apply it. So maybe you got to take up a shitty job to take these next steps. That's okay. Taking a level entry job, that is okay. So you're ready for healing. You're ready to take the next step. I feel in your soul you are, because you're not doing, it's like you know what you need to do, but it's like you're trying to analyze it, and as well as you're ready to take the next step. So you're mentally getting there. You're mentally getting better there. And then you have Amethyst, reveal your true self. What did I just say? Being who you are. Okay. You know, it's funny. I did tarot readings at work, and someone was like, "Oh, we got Madam Miss Cleo up in here." I love my job. They're great people. Anyway, so we have revealing your true self. Allow your others to see how the real you. You feel love for who you and truly are. So what if you may have a quirk or two? So what if maybe you have this ability? So what if you have this? So what if you have that? You know, you can work and function around it. You know, there are people that do this thing called masking. So maybe you have a masculine disability. I have dyslexia, and I fucking still go there. I just don't do medication. I just count narcotics, and I have to take extra time. And I have to take my time and take one step at a time in order to get there. All right, and Tigress, let's see. And yes, I'll let my dad know. Thank you, Kitty. Your reading is accurate. Have a good night. Oh, you're welcome, Tigress. Happy to help. But that's, I feel you need to do. I'm going to pull some extra cards for you, because you just feel like you're emotionally like wish-wash all over the place. All right, Amber, give it to God. And then we have Stalagmite, and then we have Garnet. So, all right, here's another thing you got to do, Linden Liquid. It says, Amber, give it to God. Take a deep breath, and I love your setup. Oh, thank you. It's supposed to be like 80s, vapor wavy, but like me. It's supposed to be like the most rawest form version of who I am as a person, but like I get to share my spirituality and shit with you guys. So, woo! This is the Kitty Hyper channel, guys. I want to record videos like this, but I want to do makeup videos because I love makeup. Anyway, enough about me. Let's get back to Linden Liquid. All right, so we have Give It to God. Take a deep breath and exhale, and the situation healing for answers. So whatever deities you believe in, this is not just okay, but this is not just, hi, you know, I believe in God. This is in the sense of, hey, I'm gonna whatever you believe in, whatever you be Christianity, Buddhism, Muslim, I don't know what you believe in, but whatever deities that you believe in, you need to leave you need to leave it up to God. You need to leave it up to whoever. Pray, whatever you do, and know that things work out the way that they need to be. You need to learn how to manifest or pray or whatever, because this situation will give you answers if you meditate on it. It's not always, pray and then it comes down. No. It's kind of like you could pray, but you gotta put the action. Like, example, I would love to be a famous entertainer one day. I love singing, I love acting, I love doing all these like media things. I mean, look at me, look where I am. But the thing is that I got to apply myself. So I decided to get a higher paying job so I can afford these things, or I can put more time into it. Am I going to be tired? Yes. But is it going to be worth it in the end? Yes. Because I know the work and the steps I'm putting in, it's going to be. So I got to put into this. I got to put in that. You got to take the steps. You have Slug Light, your own divine power, replacing the codependent of people pleasing with assertive empowerment. So that means you got to make sure that you are, hey Shy Guy, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like not ignore you. Hi, how are you? I'm like waving to the chat as if you actually can see me, but hello, hi. It means talking about your own divine power. Like, you got power, you know how to take the steps, like just what I said. So exactly. And it says Garnet. Purification and detoxification. So it's time to release and energetic toxins from your life. So whether it be all forms of thinking, whether it be all forms of how you do shit, whether it be even changing one step and drinking water in the morning. Like, it could be as simple as that. Physically, exercising. I feel like you've been wanting to exercise, drinking more water, because you have this weird kind of like blockage, especially up in here in your torsos and a little bit down, like your torsos. Your legs are fine, but your torsos are just like, from here up, it's just all blocked. Like, I see no creativity, I see no motivation, I see that it's dull blue energy, which tells me that you're sad and depressed. So you need to make sure that you get that fixed, because honestly, you're not helping yourself and you're not really helping anybody else. Let's see. The lighting works well with the tarot cards. Woo! Yeah, because these are the Vaporwave Tarot deck. I love these things. They're my favorite. But yes, that's what I'm feeling for you. Drop your questions in the chat. You can tell me if I'm right. You can tell me if I'm wrong. I am more than happy to be either or. But yes, no. That's sort of my, that was my, that was my spiel. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Oh God, I'm so weird. Hopefully, you guys still hear music? I can't hear music. Somebody's like cooking barbecue chicken outside. I can smell it and hear it. Well, smell it and hear it. I can smell it. But hey, whatever. All right. But yeah, Tigers, definitely check out. All right. So, oh my God, yes, Kitty, I love the makeup. You have the Juvia's. Oh my God. I have the Sugar Pill palette. Yes, I do. It's the pink one with the cross on it. I have that one. I fucking love Sugar Pill. I love lime. Like, okay. So let's be a beauty guru for a minute, girls. Yes, queen. Okay, so this is what I have on my face. I actually did a mixture of the NYX palette pigmented, and as well as with the I did a little bit of the Lime Crime lip toppers, and I also did what was it? The capsule. The Sugar Pill capsule. And so what I did is that I mixed the baby doll and I put the more deeper, not fully purple, but it's almost like a magenta on my eyes. And then I put the blue in the corners. And I also took the Take Me Back to Brazil palette with the darker shimmery blue and I put it here. And then I put on the, I put the pink from the capsule with the pink, cross pill, and I put it on more of here, and then I layered it again with the pigmented, and then I put like a brown liner, but then I used more of the shimmery blue from the Rio palette, and I packed it on there, and then on top of it I used the Diamond Lip Crushers from Lime Crime with I dabbed it on with my finger, but it was Cloud 9. And then I put the big pan of pink, I forget, I think it's called Melody, and I put it right there. So that's what I did. So yeah, I really am into makeup. I really want to do a makeup video, but I don't know if that would be received. That's the problem, but I think I should just do it because I would have fun with it. Let's see what you guys say. Yes, and I just ordered, what was it? Crap. I just ordered the Sugar Pill Fun Size palette because I love how they glide on. I'm very picky. I'm getting really picky with my makeup. Ever since I got like a higher paying job, I can now afford really nicer things. So I'm kind of getting like really, spoiled over here. But yeah, a lot of this stuff was, it's all done with my own money. I'm not getting like sponsored. However, there is a sponsorship coming. we got a good sponsor coming, so don't go away. We're gonna do a whole video about that, but I don't know when they're gonna send it to me. All right. Anyway, hi, Kitty, ADD. I'm going insane. Okay, so let's see what's going on. All right. Oh my god, yes! Freaking love Sugar Pill. I'm gonna save my money for the customized palette. Yes! Oh my god, I want to get that so bad. I want to get like all the bright colors because bright colors, we're best friends. Hi, welcome to the Kitty Hyper ADD stream where we're talking about makeup and vaporwave and 80s and VHS tapes. All right, so. But no, I love mixing like other makeup things to create looks. I really want to do it. I think that should be a goal. I should make a makeup video. And I want to see if people like it. Of course, I'm not going to make it pink and blue because that will dilute the pink and blue that's on my eyes. All right. Do this quarantine my face. Oh, you know what I use, Tiger is? Okay, we're just going to... This is the Beauty Guru stream now. This is the Beauty Guru stream now. I use a mixture of this. I've been using Clear Skin for my zits because after a shower because like my pores are all open, but I also use Proactive. Even though it's a pretty penny, you should try it out. And then I also use this acne scrub. I forget what it's called. Like it's not a scrub, it's soap. And I just rub it on my face and in my body, and it really works. I gotta find the name about it, but I will let you guys know. Yes, one of the colors of the rainbow. Yes. Oh my god, I should just start a beauty channel. Hi guys, this is Kitty Hyper Snatched. Okay, but for Linden Liquin, yeah, you got very excited over because I'm weird. I'm sorry, seconds. It's said I do recall a year ago, I was going to go through a journey from a reading, and I do feel like it happened. I would like to know what's next for me. Okay, so I'm going to be back, once again, almost accurate, scary, now it's affecting this intense work. Sugar Pill. Sugar Pill is a makeup line. It's a vegan cruelty. Hi, hashtag not sponsor. It's a makeup line that's vegan and cruelty free, so you guys can just like buy it and not feel guilty. It has no animal products, but it's really pigmented, and they do mostly eyes, but they do lips and maybe face on and off, like blush and shit. All right, let's see. But yeah, let's see what's gonna happen with Living on Seconds. Okay. I'm not a makeup guy, but do I love people? Yeah, no, like, I love watching makeup tutorials. I'll just sit there and be like, how do you do that? And I just don't think my skills are up to par with other gurus. Thank you, Kitty. I'll try that. Yeah, no problem. I feel, and also drink a lot of water. I feel like a lot of people don't know how much drinking water will help your skin. Trust me, it doesn't matter if it's tea or if it's plain old water, or maybe you mix like those like tasters with it, but just drink a lot of water, honestly. It really helps make your skin glow, and it really helps rejuvenate it. Face scrubs are always good. So yeah, let's see. Living on Seconds. So let's see what's gonna happen now that you already took the I feel like what's next for Living on Seconds? You should do a sponsor kit. Get their products. I have two of their products, and one of their products, and another one's coming in soon. So who knows? If Sugar Pill, if you're out there, sponsor me. Okay, I'm done. I'm weird. Okay, so let's see what's gonna happen for Living on Seconds after his journey, or their journey. Sorry. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so now that you're done the journey, I feel like there is a victory lap. I hear victory lap. This is the card of like fame and victory. This is the Six of Wands, and it talks about passion. Now that you have passion in your life again, you're finally coming into more of yourself, more into who you are as a person, as well as intuitively. I feel you're not like, you're getting more to be a spiritual person, a very Zen person, like almost Buddhistic. I feel that you're just definitely at peace. The King of Wands is a guy that has kings are guys upright, have their shit together, but also with a king being a fire sign and a Leo, you have passion, you've tamed your beast, you quelled your insides. I definitely feel like you're much more mature, and you're in a mind, you're in a head, I don't want to use the word headspace, but you're in a state of mind. That's what I'm looking for. You're in a state of mind where you're just like, okay, this is how to attack the situation, this is how I'm gonna assess it, this is how it's gonna be. However, you sometimes do not take help from other people. So please, my dear, take help from other people, because This will help you evolve. You are going to evolve spiritually and soul wise. It's time for you to evolve. You are evolving, not only getting vivid dreams, but finding more meaning in life, like how something works. How does a soul work? How does this work? Matrix. I see you being much more interested in things like that. Wikachu is here in the house. Sorry. And I also see at the bottom, you are definitely reaping what you sow with all your rewards and benefits. This is the Ten of Pentacles. This is only not wealth passed down through family, but this is also money coming in, money that you save, money that you earn. It's time to kick back and sit back and relax. Like you've worked really hard. Oh no, that's I forgot this is Tarot Wave. I'm not sponsored, but it says this Tarot Wave. This project is literally would not exist without you. So if you want the guidebook, it's on tarotwave.com. All right, that's something. All right, let's see. However, don't be paranoid. Rely on your intuition and rely on your intuition before intellect, as well as please do not get jealous of other people. Please do not feel bitter towards other people, because sometimes when you see other people kind of be more... Oh, I thought there was music outside. Be more sound-minded, or kind of like have their shit together, and maybe you I feel like I'm seeing you as like, well, I do have my shit together, but why am I not at their level yet? It's okay not to be at somebody else's level. It's okay not to be at their level, at their part. Confession: I do swat away help. I prefer doing things on my own. You can't do that, honey bunny. You just cannot do that. Because of the fact is that you are going to just ruin, you're going to not only ruin opportunity to open yourself up in your heart chakra, because I feel like you're really closed off. I'm feeling this is your heart chakra and it's shut down. But you got to open yourself up emotionally and soully, because you need to make these nice connections. And you are not doing that because you are definitely, don't close yourself off because you're sabotaging yourself. Positive energy flowing through. Death is a transformation, 3 of Wands. So it sounds like to me, you are definitely going to rebuild yourself. You've definitely gone to rebuild yourself. And you're ready to rebuild yourself again, even though you feel like, I feel great, but you're like, I really want to improve better. So you're really in this kind of mind and soul kind of thing going on. You're not really out for glory. You're not really out for fame. You just kind of want to see where the real true meaning of life. I feel like you're a level 9 of the soul. I feel like you've been here on this earth before. I feel like you associate yourself with farm life and farming. So you may have been a farmer in your past life, or you really like to get your hands into the dirt. And I feel like that would be very therapeutic for you. Even though we're into fall, I feel like you're definitely going to be into more planting, more gardening, more into the earth. You are becoming a soul-rounded person. So I feel like your next step is to kind of understand the environment around you and listen to the earth. Listen to the earth. As hippy-dippy shit as this sounds, listen to the earth. Ground with the earth. You gotta feel the earth. You gotta... I'm sorry if this sounds really dumb. I know I'm listening to not here, but I'm listening to myself as I'm saying this. I know that sounds really weird, but I feel like you need to get more in tune with nature, because you are not in tune with nature, and you're gonna reap the rewards. Literally sit out in the fucking sun. Excuse my French. You need to sit out in the damn sun and absorb the solar energy, because when people are out, you know what people tan? It makes them feel good. You're absorbing that energy. So, hi Kitty. Nice lighting, girl. Ricky, you know, girl, we've raising up the budget. I'll do another stream tonight or tomorrow night. But definitely your not foundation, but you're definitely starting to build a foundation. You're starting to get your pillars and stuff together. So yes, that's what I'm feeling for you. Let me know if this does resonate with you, with either a crystal ball emoji or whatever you have, or no, however, you tell me. Please accept for help. Rely on your intuition, because you are a very intuitive person. You are a very sensitive, emotional person. And you should get lace agate. I have it. It's great for people to talk as well as communicate, but it's also good for the heart chakra. Girl, Miss Cleo up in here. Girl! Shut up, Ricky. But yes, no, that's what I'm feeling for you. I feel like you're in another, even though you just got into a transformation, you're ready to go to the next phase of the transformation. That's what I'm feeling for you. Do not close off people. Do not close off people. Keep your heart chakra open. Let's see, what do you actually need? Let's get some crystals for you. I feel like you need a crystal to hold on to. So what crystal does Living on Second need for them to open up more? You need calcite. You need Larminar. I'm going to probably botch this. And there's gold. So I'm going to read this to you. So you need calcite. Busy times, multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during these busy times and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. So have a reason for being busy. Don't avoid people. You need calcite. You also need Larminar. I can't pronounce the name, but here you go. It's Larminar. Sensitive emotions. What did I just say? Girl. I said that you were sensitive to a lot of emotion. You're also sensitive to energy. And sometimes time of heightened emotion, sensitivity call for extra care and gentleness. And then we have this, I read this as am I right, but it's Emeritine, and it says balancing masculinity and feminine energies. Allow your femininity and creative side to inspire you. Allow your masculinity to give you confidence. So, however you gender identify, I'm just gonna be neutral because I don't know your gender and I don't want to offend people and I don't want people to be like, Kitty Hyper is canceled. Hashtag Kitty Hyper canceled. Cancel. Why the fuck did I talk like that? But allow to be balanced within yourself. I feel like you're almost there, but at times like your anger and your emotion kind of get the better of you. So that's just me. Also, gold, divine intervention. God says miracle to answer sincere prayer. I'm not a farmer type of guy, but I am a type of guy to get my hands dirty. I take my reading into the consideration. Thanks. No problem. Happy to help you out. Hellhound and Hellhound, he has arrived. He has arrived in the chat. Hello, welcome. Welcome back to my aesthetic hellhole. How are you? Alright, so let's get all the... So, what if you guys want a reading, just drop it in the chat. Or if you guys just want to chat and hang out with me, that's fine too. Like, I'm more than willing to do anything. Mail, no worries. Hellhound, my dog. Woof, woof. But yeah, no. How are you guys doing? Like, this is... See, the tarot streams I love because I don't have to, like, get all extra fancy and then just put on a show. I could just be, like, my most rawest of raw form. It's so raw and real, guys. Fuck. Oh my god. Kiri Bloodrose, hello sweetheart. How are you? Are you guys doing? Are you doing good, honey bunny? I've been busy. Dealing with old people is not fun sometimes. Okay. I'm just getting all my cards out and ready. All right. How do you like the new aesthetic? Boys, girls, and non-binaries, and buddies, and everyone, and, you know. Oh, would you stop vibrating phone? That's not helping my cause. Thank you. All right. So, this is the best looking hellhole I've been to. I need a plant. I need a fake, like, aesthetically pleasing plant, like a palm tree or those trees with the, shit. I don't know. So raw, guys. Fuck. Very bright and neon. Thanks. I wish I could put neon here, but this is where my green screen's gonna go. So, well, I mean, I could, but I don't know. It's been a rough month, but okay. Well, it's been a rough year for everybody. It's a transformative year. It's a transformative year. It's a transformative times we are living in. So don't be shocked. It pleases in the inner 80s. Ah, yes. As I drink my orange vapor dream water. You guys like that reaction? It was pretty cool. I gotta watch it, but I'm streaming. Alright. Alright, for anybody that wants to drop a question, just drop in the chat. Or we can chat together and be one happy aesthetic family. Alright. So. You guys are really relaxed tonight. I think because, like, it didn't take all the tags or something. I hear it's been a bad year on my end. It's been a weird year for me. But, yeah. Green screen, future plans. Oh, did I say too much, girl? I said too much. This year has been macho bado. Yeah, and I feel ya, hun bun. I feel ya. Yes, green screen, but I don't know. Should I say what my ideas are? Said too much. Ricky, I said too much. Gasp emoji. Whatever emoji. Yep. Well, hopefully next year would be a good karmic reward year. Everybody gets their comeuppance, like, in a good way. Like, people get money, people get their dreams come true, yada, 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 this and that. So, all right. So, if you want to drop your thing in the chat, let me know. I'm more than happy to do it. Your reading. You like the 2 camera setup? I'm still getting used to it. It's like 1 and 2. They're on to us. Aw, shit! Ricky, we gotta hide the evidence! Quick! Alright, I'm just sitting here, like, waiting for you guys to respond! Alright. So, yeah, no. Alright. So, drop your questions in the chat. We're here. I feel like I'm a nightly news talker. Astrology, your sign is in Virgo with the Gemini and Libra. You know, I don't know. Shit, man. Alright. Oh, shit, the cat emojis are coming out to play. For those that are joining, hello, welcome. Hi, I'm Kitty, or also better known as Kitty Hyper, or that bitch in the corner. And I am here to do readings. Oh, it is buffering. Can I DM my question in the tarot reading? I guess. Let me, can you guys still hear me or see me? Okay, it's still going. Okay, good. But yeah, no. Sorry, I keep getting scared because like shit's going on my computer. My computer's over there and I'm going over here. And yeah, no. Hold on. Oh, there is spam a lot up in here. Alright, so you can DM me if you want to DM me, whether it be on Discord or Twitter. My Twitter handle is at synthwavecat with a K. If you guys want to do that. So yeah, I'm curious to see your reading matches my own. Well, I mean, here's the thing when it comes to that. If you already did a reading on yourself, it's kind of hard. At least in my experience, I find readings on yourself are a lot harder than getting it done by somebody else, because you have an outside sort of insight of what people or what the reader is seeing. So it's another outwards look or view. But yeah, no. For me personally, I like it when someone else reads me, because when I read, my own emotions are into it. So, that's just me. I can still hear you. Okay, good. I thought I just, like, dropped off the face of the planet. Hopefully the volume did not go up. Did it go up? No. Okay. Hopefully the music doesn't override, anything. Alright. So, let me see what Kiri wants. Or you can DM me on Twitter. Let's check Twitter. For all of you wonderful people out there, my Twitter handle is at synthwavecat. So it's synth. So it's S, capital SNYTH, and then WAVE, and then cat with a KAT. So, all right, that makes sense. Okay, so. If you want, I'll do your reading. It doesn't have to be, ooh, there's a ghost here. Wonderful. I have a lot of ghost stories right now. Crazy. So definitely drop your shit below. Let me know what's going on, and let's see if we can dissect the situation or the problem. Alright, let's do it, boys and girls. DMing over Discord. Fine. Alright, let's see what Kiri has to say. Alright. As I'm waiting for Kiri, how are you guys today? Tell me what your thoughts are. Tell me what your thoughts are. You guys doing good? You guys feeling fine? You doing good? Or whatever. And for those that are joining, hello. And yeah. Okay, nothing new. Alrighty. I'm like quiet because I'm waiting for the time to catch up. I'm really lacking plant energy over here, even if it's fake. I need a plant, damn it. Could I get a reading on some luck? I'm taking a huge risk tomorrow, and I want to know if it pays off. Alright, let's see. While we're waiting for Kiri, let's see what's going on with Wikachu. Okay. For their luck, his luck with something that he has taken a huge risk tomorrow, I want to know if it pays off. So let's see if his risk will taking will pay off. Okay, I feel it. Okay, so I hear it won't unless you take precautions, or it won't right away. Because we have the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Cups talks about, like, domestic harmony. So, domestic harmony or not harmony, whether it be in yourself or within the project. Five of Cups, you're focusing on the negative energy or negative outcome of what could possibly be. Hello, Brandon, the hedgehog. And then we have Strength in reverse, which is the lion taming the maiden. And then we have the Six of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Sun. So it sounds like it may not work out at first, but it will work out in the end, because we have not really a good harmony, but I'm also seeing that it is going to it's like it will work out on its own depending on what it is. It sounds like there's a project you're doing, and you're definitely trying to figure out if it's gonna help you or hinder you. However, I do feel like it may seem like a pitfall in the end, but it's just gonna come out on top. Like, I feel like someone's gonna overlook something, and it's gonna end up looking a lot better than it did. So let's see let's do some Black Moon astrology. All right, so. Alright, Gemini, I think. House messages. So, alright. Creativity in the first house. Okay, so it sounds like you're really blocked with, like, it's more, I hear frozen in fear. You're really frozen in fear up here. However, you need to take these messages, and I feel like whether it be this reading or things that you've been seeing where people have been telling you, like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. However, I definitely am seeing that you're frozen with fear. It's like a mental, and you can't really think outside your box. So definitely let go of the fear, see what happens. It may not work out right away. You may fall flat on your face, but you will gain so much in knowledge, if that makes any sense. I really hope that it's understandable of what I'm saying. Let's see. These are a different deck that I have. It's a new one. I haven't played it. It's called the Luminous or something. It's another astrology deck. So let's see what we're doing. Let's see if we can get any more clarification. So we have the second house, and then we have Chiron, and then we have Saturn. So Saturn right now is definitely ruling us, but I think it just got out of retrograde, if I'm correct. Don't go quote me on that. So we have the second house, which just talks about material world, the passions, the finances, the talent, the values, the solidarity, the worthlessness, the wardrobe, the luxurious, the credit card, the security, and of course, the aesthetics. And then we have Chiron, I believe, healing. Now, this is an asteroid that floats around in our solar system, and Chiron is a part, in a weird way, of our of how the planets and how its energy impacts us. So this is like the healer. This is talked about powers, growth, amends, release, personal development, inherited issues, self-doubt, generational trauma, shame, sensitivity, forgiveness, superpowers, divinity, cleansing, softness, and pain. Now, Saturn is wisdom, and I talked about discipline, structure, the time, responsibility, tests, ambitions, difficulty, restraints, grounding, practicality, self-control, tradition, realism, container, bones, maturity, gravity, and scaffolding. So, it sounds like to me, like I said before, it may not work out right away, but I feel like over the time, it will work out itself. You just gotta understand, when you take a risk, you know that you're gonna take a fall. Don't, just because you're scared of the outcome, please try it. You may be surprised how very growing and healing it could be. Growth and healing and growth. Like, I know I just said that, but I wanted to make sure that, you know, my energy was definitely on the mark with that, with the one I'm seeing. And these other astrology cards are telling me the same thing. So, yes, that's what I'm seeing for you. If that makes any sense, let me know if it resonates with you. Pikachu with a crystal ball emoji, or you can say it's not, or you can say, you dumb bitch, you shouldn't do this, you know? But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you. I love these ones. I feel they go very complimentary well with the vapor waves. But hey, that's me. Alright. Alright. Okay, Kiri, let's see what's going on. Alrighty. Alright, so let's see. Alright. I'm not reading this out loud because I don't know how personal this is. Alright, so forgive me for being quiet, everyone. Okay. So here is the thing about people in your situation in the sense of relations. Here's the sort of thing when it comes to sort of your situation. You have to keep in contact a lot because sometimes it is very stressful, sometimes very strenuous, and the fact that your lover is feeling like such, it is definitely heartache, and I can understand. So let's see if there's a solution to the problem. Alright, so I hear definitely backstab. I hear definitely, it's kind of like everything was pulled out from underneath her. I'm also seeing that, your lover is, definitely more cautious, and especially where she puts her trust. And, I feel like this is you, whether you're masculine, feminine, or somewhere in between. The Nine of Cups talks about a lover or someone who's creative, passionate, as well as likes to do a lot of be out in nature and things like that, and connect with animals. So let's see if there's a solution to the problem. Your lover needs to stop with the bad, negative habits. That they also need to stop with this whole I can't do anything. Here's the thing. They can do everything. They can do something. However, they are so stuck in their shit they can't fucking move 10 feet forward. And I understand the situation, but it's kind of like you need to get out of the mindset, because this mindset is going to literally destroy them. Okay, so whoever backstabbed her, okay, so she's a girl. Okay, I wasn't sure. That's why I was trying to not do she, her pronouns. I wasn't sure. So, but anyway, artificial heart parasite blind to the pain. So it just sounds like to me the fact that, you know, this, whatever who backstabbed her, she feels like this is literally eating her alive, and she's not moving forward. She's not moving forward. You see, she's not moving forward. She's like stuck in this pain. She's stuck in this blinded pain. She's stuck. She's having, it's whoever backstabbed her or ever like fired her, this person's living rent free in her head, and it's like, hey, you know, it's time for you to get the boot. So that's what she is. That's where she's been mentally. I'm gonna see if there's a way that she can fix it. I'm gonna use my new astrology deck. I've been not having a chance to try them out, so I'm really kind of excited. All right, let's see if there's a solution to the problem. All right, so we are in the season of Libra. All right, so since we're in the season of Libra, we have the Mystic, Pisces, we have Trine, Afloat, and then we have Libra, the Idealist. So here we go. I'll just show you what they all look like. Let's show it to the class. All right, here's the class. Here we are, class. This is all the cards that we got right here. Okay, so, all right. Pisces, the Mystic. It talks about imaginative, compassionate, healing, mystical, adoring, magical, allowing, dreamy, empirical, a magnet, spiritual, emotional, escapist, practical, oceanic, self-pity, and illogical. And then we have Trine, harmonize, aids, enrich, benefits, energize, enjoys, ease, lubricates, gifts, rhyme, support, and indulge. And then we have Libra, the Idealist. Harmonist, cooperative, balanced, socially aware, artistic, people-pleasing, fair, idealistic, aesthetic. Why is aesthetic keep coming up? Choosy, aspirational, geometric, graceful, considerate, obliging, indecisive, judgmental, and flattering. So I'm definitely feeling that she needs to have, I hate to be that bitch, but I'm gonna be that bitch. She needs a really good kick in her butt, because like sitting and pissing and shitting on this whole thing is not, sorry. Sitting and pissing on this shit ain't gonna help her at all. Nothing's gonna help her. And I understand you want to do it, but sometimes you're gonna have to let people fall down to get up. Let's see if there's anything else that we could do, because it feels like she needs to get more of a practical outlook. Like, yeah, this shit's bad now, but doesn't mean I can't change. It doesn't mean I can't become something better. Let's see. All right. So here's what she needs to do if she wants to get her shit in gear and become a better person. So she needs a divine intervention. God sends miracles, or whatever deity you believe in, answers sincere prayers. So it doesn't necessarily mean like actual, like, you know, here you go. You in the sense of, I guess, how could I put it? In the sense of this whole situation, it sounds like she will have an aha and be like, oh, I made this thing super fucking complicated. And then we have Lamar, a sensitive to emotions, so times of heightened emotions create extra sensitivity, self-care, and judgment. So she can't go into this as a scattered, like, she can't go into scattered emotions. She's just gonna end up like a nervous Nelly. And then we have Aqua Aura. Healthy communication relationship. Have a heart-to-heart. Discuss and clear and assertive communication to help you understand and to be understood. So it sounds like, to me, you two need to really have this honest talk, because the fact that she says these things, she may just be in the moment saying, well, I'm gonna just do this X, Y, and Z and hurt my people around me who care. I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z, and this is gonna cause, you know, A, B, C. You know, you need to sit down and talk to her and be like, look, dude, I love you, I care for you, but this shit can't be going on. You know, this sounds like a really, it sounds like it's gonna turn into a toxic situation. I don't like to use the word toxic before it gets better. I avoid certain words because it sounds too SJW-y, but it's the only words I can think of to, like, describe the situation. It just sounds like she really feels like she's shit creek up without a paddle, and it's really affecting her in many, many ways more than you realize. But it's like, you know, you need to slap her and be like, snap out of it. And then we have the third house at the bottom. Something told me to look at this. It says speech, thoughts, social media. Alright, we have excursions, dating, siblings, research, street life, circulation, discussions surrounding, and sociability. So it sounds like you two need to sit down and really talk about shit, because obviously you're in one, I feel like you're here and she's here, and you guys aren't really communicating, and you have totally two different dynamics of what you want in life. So whatever or however way it comes out, it needs to come out, because it's causing you strain, it's causing her strain, it's causing everybody in the circumference of strain. So yes. But that's what I'm feeling. If it's accurate, let me know, you know, crystal ball emoji. You know how it is. So yeah, hopefully, and I really hope shit gets better. If you want, there are some things that you could definitely try. You could definitely look into to help. These readings are scarily accurate. I wouldn't call myself accurate. I've been doing tarotings. I've been doing a lot of this hokey stokey stuff since I was yay high, and I've always been able to see things and hear things and shut it off for a while, and then I did it again. I mean, I work with a place where there's a lot of dead people, you know? This is something I've come to accept in my life. Alright. But that's what I'm seeing. Kiri, let me know what's going on with that. Alright, for Brandon the Hedgehog. Have not seen you since that one comic dub. How are you? For you, Brandon, I've been working. I work a full-time job. YouTube is not my main income. I wish it was sometimes, but at the same time, what the state of YouTube is, it's not really a profitable thing to look into. However, I've been busy, and I just moved. That's where I've been. So, yeah. And I'm tired. I'm really exhausted. Not now, but I've been. It's been stiff to get out of bed. So, alright, for those that ever want another reading, just drop in the chat below and we'll get started. Let's dance on Dozy-Do. Alright. Alright. So Wikachu wants a reading, and he DM'd me on Discord. Let's see. Alright, I'm not going to read it out loud. If you DM me on, not Instagram, if you DM me on Twitter or Instagram or in Discord, I won't read them out loud because I consider the public chat public and I consider these private. Alright, so, would I get Alright, let's see. For Wikachu's question. Alright. I'm definitely here express how you feel, because I feel like this is eating you up on the inside. This is definitely eating you up. It's not as similar in the last reading, but what I'm feeling is that you're definitely seeing someone you care about rotting away. Now, this is not just like, you know, it's not romantic. It's just your friend. And friends can definitely fall into the category of the lovers. So, in that sort of case, I'm definitely seeing that your friend is definitely trying to function and trying just to move from day to day. Let's see. While this person is trying to focus on things, you need to tell them to take a step back and actually, even though, take a break from, you know, doing your work. Take a break from doing the things you need to do, because this is going to go all downhill. It's like, you know, it's like all the money that you sunk into this shit is going to be worth for nothing. Also, this person is definitely going to get a new look, a new, physically and maybe mentally, if you talk to this person. And they're just going to kind of open up about things. And you really need to start communicating, because the Ace of Swords talks about words, talks about communication. When you take off the S, it's words. Swords, words, same thing. Oh, it's magical. So, it's definitely something that you need to look into, because unfortunately, sometimes while people don't really hear, they don't really see. And this person is losing a lot of money or losing a lot of investments into what they're doing. And with the whole, you know, them getting tired, them getting exhausted type stuff, I'm definitely seeing that. As well as sort of family is getting a little bit with them. So you need to really talk to this person. Let's see. Let's find out what what Wikachu needs to do to get through this person's head, or how to approach the situation. Alright. Okay, so we have square challenge, and it says create tension, sound the alarm, motives, pressure, frustrates, demands, struggles, retorts, hurt, work out, and reconcile. So it sounds like you definitely take this head on and say, look, I'm scared for you. I'm scared for how you are feeling right now. And I'm also scared for your mental state. Please do not hurt yourself or burn yourself out. And then we have Scorpio, the animal. Now, Scorpios talks about intense emotion, intense energy. So it could be the atmosphere of what is going on as well. I'm definitely feeling more of an atmosphere, but he as himself, I feel like he could be a Scorpio. Or they, excuse me. Definitely a Scorpio to me. That's just me, though. I'm not, again, I'm not a professional. We have the animal. It talks about transformative, intense, passionate, secretive, cardinal, throughout the obsessive, primal, lusty, deep, and eternal, resourceful, mysterious, compulsive, destructive, and manipulated. And then we have, I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, Quintux, I think, but it's complexity. Irritates, puzzle, mystery, mystifies, complicates, contract, clashes, misses the mark, requires translation, adjusts, make the curious, educates, and transforms. So it just sounds like you gotta bite the bullet and just head on. Say, look, dude, I care for you. I want to know what's going on. And again, we have Libra. Libra season is definitely in right now, here and all around. So definitely the idealist. I'll read it one more time. Humorous, cooperative, balanced, socially aware, artistic, people-pleasing, fair, idealistic, aesthetic, choosy, inspirational, geometric, graceful, inconsiderate, obliging, indecisive, judgmental, and flattering. So this is something that I feel you need to, again, I feel you just need to address. Just take it head on. And make it not so negative. Just be like, look, man, like, why don't we play a game and we'll talk about this, you know? Or just make it an atmosphere where it's not tense. Because I feel like this person is very emotionally stressed, fragile, and I feel this person is going to break, if you catch my drift. I feel like this person's going to snap. And snap at people that doesn't mean to snap to. Anyway, that's what I see. Let me know if that vibes with you or if that resonates with you. Leave a crystal ball emoji or just tell me. I mean, you can tell me if I'm wrong. I don't care if I'm wrong. Failed plastic prodigy. Interesting. Hello, the failed plastic prodigy. I'm a failed person too. Welcome. I'll be a loser. We'll all be losers together. No, joking. But yes. Right now, she's trying to focus on getting her certificate during her downtime. That's actually a better reading than the one I gave myself. I'll definitely let you know. I just feel like you need to do like a lot of self-reflection, like where you want to go, Kiri, and as well as where your lover wants to go. Alrighty. Let's see what's going on here. Alright. Hello, Flatline. Welcome to the stream. How are you? This is a new setup I'm fucking around with. Welcome to my aesthetic hellhole. I'm so fucking thirsty. Exactly. If you guys wondering, I have my phone here so I can read because I'm not there. Computer's over there, phone's here. Alright. How are you, Flatline? Are you doing well? Also, for those that are new, just drop your questions in the chat and we'll get to it. Let's do it. To it. Should I? When I do readings, Black Egret, I'm gonna read what I'm seeing and feeling at the energy. It takes place at the energy and time that I'm doing it. It doesn't necessarily mean, that it's gonna be accurate, it's gonna be right. It's just I'm reading the energy right here, and if that resonates with you, then it resonates with you. That's what I'm doing. That's what the way I do it. I don't claim to be right. I don't claim for things to happen. I just read what is here and what is now. Let's see. I'm good, and your set, it looks nice and neat. Thank you! This is my retro vaporwave 80s retro. This is basically my most rawest and natural self, I guess. I don't know. It's not like the hey guys, what's up? No, this is kind of just me being me. And it's kind of like a nice way for you guys to get to know me and I get to know you, and vice versa. You guys can ask me questions, whether it be tarot or non-tarot, or you could ask a question about me or anything. So yeah. But at Black Egret, if you want to ask a question, you're more than welcome to. Let's see. I just got a new setup. She gifted me as well. Nice. Let's see. I'm curious to see if the demise changes. What do you mean? Vaporwave best. Well, I kind of like mix retrowave, 90s, 80s, and things like that. Just things that I find that are all complementary. I can see it complementary, even if it's like maybe yellow to like a deep purple. You know, just something that's good. I just do it because I like it. So yeah. Alright. I'm curious to see if my demise changes. In the sense of the last reading that I did with you? I'm curious. Is that the way you're curious about? Because I'm just, because it's what I'm reading here and now doesn't mean it's gonna happen. Stop vibrating. I'm gonna change the song because I think it's been playing for like the last fucking 3 hours. Oh, is this on loop? It's not. Nope, it's stuck on the first one for some strange reason. Yeah, no, my music is going fucking wonky as fuck. Damn. Alright. Alright, let's see what's going on. I'm sorry about that. There's gonna probably be no music. I hate to say that, but my computer's been acting up. My computer really needs to get an overhaul. I mean, it's good, but it needs an update. Alright, so let's see. I was wondering if I should ask this girl out. We are close friends, and I don't know if I would make things weird. Or should I ask her out? There's someone for me out there. Oh god, I look horribly fat and ugly on camera. Alright, let's see. Alrighty, so let's see what's going on with Flatline and see if you should ask this girl out. Alright. Alright, I feel like you should follow your intuition and see where it goes. I mean, it's not like you're gonna lose her as a friend. I mean, she's still a really nice person. She's really sweet, she's really kind. But sometimes she can get a little bit too, not diva, but kind of snobby. I'm just gonna say it the way it is. So, um, I say you should at least give it a shot before you self doubt yourself, because the fact is that you got the Chariot and that talks about moving and motivation. Even though yeah, she could become a snot, I feel like you're kind of like casting judgment on the situation before it can fully bloom. And here's the thing about that: even if she is a good friend and you've been friends for like eons and shit, you should definitely give it a chance. Um, you should try. You should at least try. I'm not gonna say you shouldn't, but I think you should try because you will know. It'll kind of help you figure out what you want. But let's see if there's gonna be another woman involved, or if there's somebody else coming for you. I feel like if she rejects you, if we went down the road of rejection, if she rejects you, I definitely feel you're gonna be a little bit by yourself. I don't see really love right now, and it's not because you're not, it's not that, oh well, I'm not good enough for love. It's more of the fact that you need to kind of focus on what you need to do and not what you know you feel is needed at the moment. There's a lot of things you have to do. You have to make sure all your cracks are sealed. You also have to make sure that your money is safe tight and you're planting your seeds to make them sown, as well as you need to draw in energy, because when you get negative, it kind of it ruins your work performance. It ruins your work performance. You're gonna get a new look and a blessing. I feel it's going to be coming for you, but you can't focus on the negativity for the new look, the new perspective, the new vibes, whatever you want to call it, to come forward, to come into your life. Because I feel like sometimes when you get really stuck in negative stuff, you get stuck in negative stuff. Let me see. All right. Okay. So we have opposition, balance. It talks about related, mirrors, interact, confront, make conscious, manifest, discipline, conflicts with, test, uh, objectifies, call outs. And then we have the third house, perception, speech, social media, exertions, dating, siblings, research, street life, circulation, discussion, surrounding, sociability. Then we have a sextile. This is called opportunity. Collaboration, assists, explains, provides, opportunity, synergize, create, possibilities for the doors to open, promises to bring insight to communication, and welcomes and develops. So it sounds like take it, try it. If it doesn't work out, there's always something better. You got to look at it that way, because you get so stuck in like a negative area because you are you're not really a person to get emotional, but when shit gets stockpiled up, you end up acting like a really emotional person, and you act like a person that's like, well, this shit's going bad, this shit's going back, this shit's going back, this shit's going, and it's like a domino effect, one thing after another. um but that's what I'm seeing for you. I think you should try, or if not, reflect on it. Reflect, like really use your intuition, because I feel like you got a good perception on life and a good judgment. It's just that you don't trust your own intuition when it comes to it. I feel like you want to try, but at the same time, you're like, oh, well, she is like this sometimes. And you start getting overcritical, and then you overanalyze the situation. So really just kind of give it a go, see what happens, take it to the win. Like one of my friends ended up dating, they're trying to date, they're trying it on like a shirt or something like that. You can try it. If you don't like it, it's okay. It's not a bad thing to not to kind of say, yeah, this isn't for me. You got to do what's right for you, because I feel like you're a person that sacrifices a lot of your happiness for other people, and it's really kind of sad because you are a nice person. So I say give it a go. regardless of what happens, it just happens. No harm, no foul. Like, if she says, no, I don't feel like you like that, then that's okay. Because you know what? You guys can always, like, hang out. And maybe she can give you tips that you didn't know about because she's really more of a people person than you are. So that's what I'm feeling for you. You could let me know if I'm sucking at this, or if it doesn't resonate with you. You could let me know. Yeah, if this works or if this doesn't. That's what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing. So, hey. All right. The music there with no music and make it sound like it's really boring. So, all right, let's check some DMs. If you DM'd me on not Instagram, Twitter, or Discord, let's see. Did anybody DM me here? Hello. No. All right, let's try the twatters. Let's see what that shit's going on about. No DMs there. Okay. So, somebody smoking cigarettes and I can smell it. It's not good. All right. Thank you for all the stuff. You said it's true. I've been thinking about it for a while, and it's very accurate about this. Thanks. You're welcome. I mean, you're overcritical, and I feel you're overanalyzing the situation. If it doesn't work out, don't worry. You're going to be fine either way. I feel like if it doesn't work out, she's going to help you with it. If it does work out, you're going to be happy. You're going to be happy either way. You're going to be like, yeah, I'm sad it doesn't work out, but you know what? You got something out of it. You know, you got an experience. You got advice. You know, there's nothing really bad about having a fall. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. All right. So, who wants another reading? Just drop it down in the chat. This is a lot easier than the last streams I had that were tarot. I don't know if it was the tags or what, but holy fuck, everybody was clamoring. It was like 20 people. It was just so easier to kind of rationalize. Oh, can I get a general reading? Sorry, I don't know what else. Sure. Let's do with the astrology ones, because these are fun. Yes, TED Talk. Hello, I'm Kitty Hyper. Welcome to my TED Talk. All right. So, okay. So let's see what is going on for general reading for Pikachu. Force. I believe. Jupiter abundance. So, in the 7th house partners. So, it sounds like with your last, because this kind of correlates with your last reading. It definitely sounds like you have a lot of passion and fire for a lot of projects, and a lot of things you want to look forward to in life, whether it be schoolwork, homework, jobs, skills. You kind of are ready to be like, I want to stop being paused in my life, and that's understandable because we're all in a pause, with this whole corona, and we're ready just to kind of start things. We're ready to do things. We're tired of being cooped up. We're tired of wearing masks. You're just ready to kind of go and get. And you have this like passionate fire energy within you to kind of like make your dreams. You're ready to make your dreams to reality. And you believe not only in dreams, but you're starting to believe in like more of what's beyond my own family circle when it comes to religion and spirituality. Like what other routes can I take? What other realms are out there? You've definitely been dreaming and kind of visualizing what you want to do after the coronavirus is done, especially with the whole 2020, because we're going to all have 2020 years coming to happen for us. We have all these dreams and goals that we're ready to execute. And then we have Jupiter, which is abundance. So we have a windfall. I feel like you have a windfall of abundance coming, or a lot of things. I feel like I hear you're going to make stuff happen. You're going to make your dreams come true. You're going to make your stuff happen, whether it be romantic, a physical, materialistic. You're also going to be focused on your family and friends. You're focusing on your family and friends right now. So that's kind of like the overarching thing. You're focusing on your family, your friends, what you can do to help them, what you can do to be that positive life within this dark, danky time. Let's see what else is there for you. All right. We have Aries, and Aries correlates with the Mars of fire. Okay. And then we have Venus, which is love. Then we have North Node and Destiny. Okay. And then we have the 11th house, the Edge. All right. So let's talk about this. All right. So you have Aries, the radical. Now, being an Aries, finds myself, we are very forced. We are very daring. We are very assertive. This talks, and the card says active, self-starting, daring, fierce, assertive, fiery, exhilarating, innocent, on a mission, bossy, driving, sparky, courageous, selfless, macho, impulsive, argumentative, and competitive. And then we have Venus, which is love. And it talks about beauty, harmony, romance, charm, receiving, sensuality, luxury, and wealth, diplomacy, magnetism, self-value, pleasure, and and adornment, adoration, attraction, and indulgent taste and style. And then we have North Node, which is destiny, soul school, learning curve, fulfillment, purpose, maturing, experience, fruition, North Star, process, development, practice, beacon, blossoming, becoming, integrity, journey. So it does tell me that you are in this sort of transformative area, because we're all in this transformative area. And it sounds like you're just ready to kind of like figure out what you're ready to do. Like, even though you're young, you're like, my soul is ready to evolve and start my life. Like, I want to find my life's purpose. I want to find my life partner. I want to start my family. I want to start this. I want to start that. I'm ready to kind of take life by the bullhorn and just shove it. So you're just really, really ready to take life the way it is and just bring in what you want. Whatever goals and dreams you want to desire, you're just ready. You're like, bitch, I'm ready. That's what you are. And then you have friendship for the 11th house, which is the edge. Groups, creativity, communication, hope, tribe, festival, discoveries, common goals, startups, rebellion, experimentation, the future. So you're ready for the future. You're ready to kind of grow up. You're like, I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. I'm tired of being in school. I'm tired of doing this. I want to like drive a car. I want to have my own business. I want to do this. So you're really just ready to kind of take life and find who you are as a person. You're ready to grow in your soul. So that's what I see for you, Ikachu, generally. All right, let's see a general reading for Kiri Bloodrose. All right, so let's see what's going on with Kiri. I feel like I want to use these ones. All right. All right, so let's see a general reading for Kiri Bloodrose. All right, we got a North Node again, but this time I definitely feel like it's supposed to be in reverse for you. But I'm going to, so, all right, we got Mercury communication. So this is really interesting. Mercury just went into retrograde a couple of days ago, and it's in Libra. So we're all feeling the effects. Shit's breaking down. We're miscommunicating. Nobody's understanding it. I will tell you, literally a day before Mercury retrograde, I had all this shit happen to me. So not only was I working a lot and I was doing a lot of stuff, my friends were kind of getting a little bit mad at me because I was kind of like ghosting them with because I wasn't telling them what's going on. And then I get hit by a deer. I got in a car accident, and then my boyfriend got in a car accident. So definitely I'm already feeling the effects. So with this in the North Node, I feel like you're not really sure. Like, you have a vague idea of where you want to go in life, but at the same time you don't, because you're like, it's like you want to do this, but they're like, I don't know. I see all the pitfalls, and that scares me. I don't want to do that. It's like, but then you're like, you're like analyzing where you want to go. You're kind of confused on where you want to go with your destiny. Then we have the Sun, which talks about being. So this talks about energy, self-awareness. This talks about let's see. Oh, this is Twitter. Okay. Okay, so this is excessive energy, awareness, life force, spirit, creative, honor, masculinity, distinction, childness, ego, individuality, solitaire, expression, self, efficiency, shine, heartbeat, and father. So it does sound like you're definitely dealing with a part of yourself that you kind of want to let go, and it's kind of like, I don't really want to, however you genderly identify, you want to kind of, I feel, I hear, let go of this part of me that I'm done with this part of me. I'm done with letting go, and I want to really come out and as the sun and shine as who I am. And then we have Scorpio. We've definitely seen this card before. Transformative, intense, passive, creative, cardinal, through the obsession, primal, lusty, deep, ethereal, eternal, resourceful, mystery, compulsive, destructive, manipulated. So it sounds like you're working on these negative parts, or it's like a negative past part of yourself that you're kind of like, I feel like you're just trying to figure out who you are as a person. I feel you know parts, but you don't know everything. As well as career wise, you're kind of like very wishy-washy because you don't know what you're doing. And as well with the Mercury, and it says communication. It says world's thoughts, analyst, information, learning, ideas, smart, reporting, awareness, vision, lens, palette, perception, curiosity, narrative, muse, and wonder. So I feel like you're definitely just kind of in this weird zone of yourself. You're like trying to figure out who you are as a person and where you lie solely, just because you may not be, the traditional type of person, and you're kind of more of the outwards type of person, or the out, or the, I wouldn't say freak, but you inside, like, you're like, I'm not normal, I'm not like everybody else, I'm a freak, I feel like a freak, I don't feel like I'm here and I don't feel like I'm there, I'm just in this weird blur line. And you want to do these things, you want to be feminine, but at the same time you kind of want to be North Node again, life's purpose. So you're trying to figure out who you are in solely life's purpose, because this year has definitely made us reflect on who we are as a people, who we are as humans, who we are as a society, who we are as what we want to be, and want to be accepted, and want to be expressively. You already know what you have these great ideas, but at the same time you're just kind of like, you're having this very internal battle with yourself. Honestly, I'm gonna be like that person. Try therapy, try talking to somebody about it, because it's gonna help you organize the thoughts in your brain. That's what therapy is about. It's organizing the thoughts in the mess of your brain. So you know how you have maybe your mom or your family members or whoever, or somebody who knows how to do organization better. That's what this person is. They're organizing all the files in your brain and making it clean for you to understand and function, and to be a proper person, or to be the best version of yourself you can be. That's what I'm feeling for you, at least. But yes, hold on, Bandito, I will get to you in just a moment. I just want to check on the chat, because I'm on my phone. All right. Everything has been Mercury retrograde. Yes, that's me. Also, may I get generating, please? Okay. We'll definitely do generating. Funny things, I'm trying to be in the person on the inside come out. Well, while you know who you are, it's kind of like you're having a hard time going forward with it. Yes, let me just do Bandito next, because that's super. He wanted one. All right. Can I get a it's super. Can I get general reading? Sure, super. Come on down. Let's do it. All right. I need to kind of get this a better setup, because this is not that I don't like it. It's just that, like, it's all right. So let's see what's going on with you, super. I'm gonna put that there, and then I'm gonna do this. So let's see. Can you get a general reading? All right. Let's see. Yes, you can. All right. Okay. So I see you. You are trying. Ooh. Can I get a little bit saucy on you, Bandito? All right. So here, I'm going to spill the tea, sis. And it's going to be kind of steamy. So buckle up, buckaroos. All right. So for you, you are definitely owing life's debts, or life's debt is owing you. What I feel is both karma, good and bad. You're definitely owing people, karmic wise. You're definitely improving. You're definitely getting you're reaping what you sow. You're reaping the rewards, both good and bad. Like, you've gotten some bad shit happen to you that was karmic kind of debt, as well as you're getting karmic rewards. So I feel like it's been on both ends. Like, oh, I got money. Oh, but my car broke down. It's kind of like that. And then we have Venus love. So this talks about self-love and accepting who you are, because I feel like you're accepting who you are. But I also feel like you're really on the hunt to find somebody that you can connect on a mental, spiritual, and physical level. I feel like you're on the hunt for a saucy, sexy relationship. You want somebody who can keep up with your sex drive, keep up with you as a person, and enjoys the same things you. Because you got the fire element, you got desire. You really have this high, pent-up sexual energy. You're like, damn, I want to fuck. So, I know that sounds really front forward, but that's what I'm hearing. And, you're definitely going through, like, a revolution. Like, you're kind of like, oh, wow, this is how the world is. This is how me is. This is how I am. This is how everything is, This is how I'm functioning as a human being. I feel like you're kind of rewiring yourself to be much more emotionally available to somebody else as well. You're definitely working hard on becoming a better... Like, I know it sounds similar to the other ones, but everybody has been working hard on becoming a better person, a better self, a better you, a better them, a better they, whatever you be. And I feel like you, while you kind of are very mentally, you are very mentally sound. Now you're gonna say, no, I'm not, but and like you pay, you're responsible, you are there on time, you know how to do things properly, you're ready, you're mentally ready to have a relationship. And I feel like you also want to dabble in possibly having a family. You are very much mentally ready for this. So I feel like you're definitely putting your feelers out there and finding out who is the best person to click with. And don't worry about people judging you, because I know sometimes you fear about that, but at the same time, you shouldn't worry, because honestly, you're a very wonderful person to be around. I know we've talked in DMs, so I know you're a very lovely person to be around. So please do not, I repeat, please do not be so, how can I put it? Don't be so critical on yourself, because you are a very wonderful person and you are definitely a great lover. You're a playful person in relationships, and you definitely are going to find somebody that you're going to connect with. And I feel you are ready for a very serious relationship, even though maybe you've had relationships here and there, but nothing too solidify. You're really a person ready for commitment. But I'm commitment, not commit with. But I'm scared. I ain't ready for kids. I feel like when you grow into the relationship, I feel like you're going to be like, oh, it's not that scary. And I feel like your parents are definitely going to, or I feel like a grandmother figure is going to come and say, this is how it's going to be. This is how it's going to go. And, no matter what, I'm here for you. So that's what I'm feeling for you. You're ready to kind of have a relationship. You're ready. Even though you're scared of having kids, it's okay. It's a growing process, raising another being. So don't worry. Let's pull out Genius, Charon, and then we have Fate. So you're definitely working on healing yourself. I feel like you've definitely grown as a person since the last time I talked to you. You've soul grown. Everybody's soul growing, but I feel like you've grown, definitely. You've definitely are. We're all, with this whole corona thing, we're all becoming more spiritual. We're all becoming more spiritually aware, and we want to become bigger than what is life ourselves. You are definitely, you hit the nail on the head. I ain't that lusty, but still, it's like you have this. It's sexual energy, and it's not like I want to fuck. Like you like I want to fuck, but it's like you want to make love. It's like there's a difference. Like I want to just fucking get my dick wet, and then it's just like I want to share my passion with somebody. I want to like show somebody the ultimate form of love and caring and kindness and everything that revolves around a relationship. I want to take this person out to dinner. I want to do this. I want to do that. You have all this pent up love energy that you want to express, whether it be sexual, non-sexual, cuddles, watching a bad movie together. You are just ready to encompass a relationship. And here's the thing, don't be in love with the idea of love, because I feel like in your last relationships you sometimes kind of took it out of where it's kind of like dreamy, almost fantasy, and it's kind of like, no, you got to make sure you keep one foot in reality. You can do all the fantasy fun stuff, but you got to keep it one foot in reality. So please. And also just have fun with it and figure out who you are, whether it be you're straight, gay, bi, whatever you feel like. Just have protective fun about it. Anything else? Analyze the situation. Don't jump in. What I just say, analyze, don't jump into it. So 12th house, escape. Provoker, don't try to have your emotions take hold of you, as well as don't have other people try to provoke you, because you can be a protective soul. I'm hearing that as a warning for you. Make sure that you're even though you need a time to escape, don't fall into escapism, and don't fear the unknown, because you might find something pleasant. All right, that's all you got for you. All right, let's see. So we have Emily Rosa. I'm sorry it took so long. Oh, okay. I'll do a Flatline, then Emily Rosa. All right. So let's see. Flatline. General reading for Mr. Flatline or Mrs. Flatline or them Flatline. They, them, the non-binary people. Let's see. Flatline. What does Flatline need to know in a general aspect? Okay, we gotta escape again. I did shuffle these. Alright. Okay. Alright. I'm hearing keeping your emotions in check. I feel you've definitely let your emotions get the better of you recently in the past year. I feel you definitely are you're trying to, it's like a mixture. You don't want your emotions to get the better of you. However, you kind of just shove them down, and you don't want people to take advantage of your emotions, as well as I feel like you don't want to deal with a couple of things in the past, whether it be past lovers, past family members, or people who have definitely jaded or scarred you. Um, I feel you've also been working on your family life, and well as losing weight, or working on improving you as a person and you as yourself. I'm definitely seeing just kind of, I'm working on me, I'm working on my mind, I'm working on what needs to be done, because you're gonna work. I see you kind of like working out, like, or wanting to work out, or go past the execution of I want to work out to I am working out. And I feel like sometimes you do that, but on some level you don't go past the thinking of it. You kind of just like, okay, I want to work out, but you don't do the execution of it. You need to take plans and go into the execution, because you're in this kind of like holding stall pattern. You're like, I want to do this, oh, but I don't know. If you want to do it, go for it. Just don't beat around the bush. You have a destiny coming up. Like, it's okay. This sounds like really like grandmaster. Like, oh, you have a destiny. You gotta go take the quest. Okay, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. So, um, you're gonna figure, again, like everyone else, like the soul with this card. We're all figuring out what is our purpose in life right now, because recently, I want to say either last year or this year, the north node has changed. This north and the south node have changed, which means destinies have changed. So, which means whether the dream career you're thinking of is not the one for you, or you're thinking of the dream career that's not really crazy for you. So it's like you're kind of like in this weird part where you're just kind of like, I want to do this career, but I'm not sure if this is really what I want to do anymore. Or I wanted this career, but is this going to be the right one for me? So you're going to figure out what is an alliance with your energy field, and well, with your how you feel as a person. So you have 6 houses. I feel this needs to be upside down. So you have the third house messages. So watch messages. Now this doesn't necessarily mean messages as in you know getting a call or getting a text message or getting an email or something like that. You're going to find signs that are like, why does this make sense to me? I don't know. These are signs from your spirit guides, your angels, whatever you believe in. And these beings have been trying to reach out to you. You'll have very odd dreams and they won't make any sense. You'll have odd things happen to you and they will not make sense. You're just like, I don't understand. Why isn't this making any sense? I'm so confused. So pay attention to your dreams, because you're going to find little things that you may not remember right away. And it's like, oh, well, there was a key there. What does a key mean? Key means opening doors. So I got to find a key to open a door in order to make myself or my life into something better. Also, you got to get back into a routine that's healthy for you, mind, body, and spirit. Drinking water, eating right, exercising. You got to do it, because it's going to help you manifest what you want to bring in. And even though you're back and forth on your career, your destiny, or where you're finding your purpose in life, you definitely need to figure out you gotta fix this stuff before you focus on your destiny. And as well as loving yourself. I see this more as you're starting to love yourself, trying to test the steps to love yourself. So please love yourself. Work on your love for yourself, because no one else is going to love you but yourself. I mean, who else is? I mean, you're the best person that's going to love yourself. You know what you like. You know what makes you happy. I know it's hard when we all have crippling self-esteem and we all want to die, but the best part is that you gotta really work hard on yourself, whether that be therapy or something like that. Honestly, therapy would probably be the best thing to do. And, or eating right, just doing little things to make you feel better. All right. Whoo, that was a lot. Okay, let's see. Emily Rosa. All right, Emily Rosa, I appreciate your patience. So let's see what's going on with you general reading wise. I don't know why I want to pull this deck. So this deck is my Black Moon Mirror deck. It talks about self-reflection, as well as the more uglier parts of us that we need to reflect on. So I don't know why I feel like I need to pull this deck. Something tells me. Okay. All right. So, Emily Rosa, I feel, and I'm seeing you, and I feel like either you're kind of stuck in your stuff and you're not moving forward, or I feel like you're just kind of stuck. And I feel like you're addicted to helping other people or being a savior or trying to make other people feel good about themselves when you haven't. Again, it's sort of similar. Well, even though you haven't like helped do something for yourself, um, you haven't you've been so addicted to helping other people thinking it would give you something that, like grandeur or good karma or something like that, and you kind of like masquerade your silence. You masquerade how you really feel on the inside, and you're just like, no, I'm okay, I'll give you a hand, but inside you're really tired. You can tell me if I'm wrong, but this is what I'm feeling. I'm seeing you exhausted, like seeing you helped out somebody recently, and you kind of sacrificed your time, your resources, what you've done, and you're just kind of like, I'm tired, guys, like, can I have a break? And but you don't allow yourself a break, so you self-sabotage yourself. Self-sabotage, I feel. Was it for me or flatline? That's for you, Emily. It's not like a bad thing to help people, but I feel like you've overly helped people. That's just me. That's what I'm feeling. Um, because I was called this. I've needed for some odd reason I needed to pull from this deck, so that's what I went with. But we can definitely see what else is going on. But I feel like you're kind of stuck helping people all the time, and you're not really kind of giving yourself a break. I'm hearing you don't give yourself a break, and you think that's going to give. Well, it's great to help people out. Oh, right now? Yes, I am. I'm giving you a reading right now. But I'm seeing that you're again, I'll reiterate, you're kind of addicted to kind of helping people, thinking it's going to, give you something, whether it be good karma, good luck, good something. That's what I'm seeing. And it's like, oh, if I keep giving, I'm going to give, and I'm going to give, and I'm going to get so much reward in reverse. Well, karma works like that. It doesn't work if you force it. I'm sorry. That's what I'm hearing for you. Let's see. So, because you get taken advantage of and stabbed in the back so many times, so what you need to do is prosperity. There's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. So, while you help people, like, I love helping people. I love making people feel like they're diamonds and gold. But the problem is that if I do too much, it's going to drain me mentally, physically, and emotionally. And even if I go out on my way to help somebody, being like, oh, this is going to manipulate the universe and give me good karma. No, 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 no. As outside. Even though it's gonna manipulate, it's not really manipulate. I'm just saying, like, in the universe, when you do, there's a cause and a consequence. Like, there's a reaction, then there's an action, and there's a reaction, a cause and effect. And in your case, it's kind of like, if you give and stuff like that, you think you're gonna get something back. That's not always the case. Like, you can give, and it's like, yeah, your karma will come, but it won't come in the time that you're thinking of, because then in the sense that's almost like selfish. You need to do things selflessly. And I'm not saying that you're not a giver selflessly, but I'm feeling that sometimes you've given for a better outcome. You need to heighten your intuition with the moonstone. Be extra aware of your inner knowings. It's trustworthy. So you have definitely been like, I know this person's bad, but I'm going to help them anyway. So you can't, again, self-sabotaging. So you need to kind of analyze the situation before you go into helping somebody or doing something. You're kind of like, it's like saying, hey, look, I need you to file these papers for me. I know I have to do these, but I'm really, really late. And people passing off work to you because you give so much. No, you need to stop doing that. You need to really stop doing that, because you're gonna only kill yourself. Like, literally. That's a given. That's a given, Emily. I'm sorry. Lapis lazuli, life changing or an epiphany experience. It's time for you to it's time of big blessing and a change for you, and God's support of each step of the way. So it sounds like to me you're gonna either reevaluate and reassess and say, hey, I need to stop this. This is really hurting me, and I feel but you kind of keep doing it. So you need to really sit down and say, is this going to help me, or is this going to hinder me? And then you have slug light, your own divine power. Replace codependent people with people pleasing and assertive empowerment. So it's like, I feel like you need to regroup your friend structure, because while these people are nice, they unintentionally kind of take away your time. They take away your money. They take away your resources when you could use them to, like, hey, I can improve myself. I can give myself this. I can do that with myself. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Emily. Anything else? Jenna M. Emily gave me this lead. Are you still taking questions? Yes, Jenna M. I am. I'm Kitty. For those that are just joining, hello, my name is Kitty. I do a lot of weird anime shit online. So, but I also do this on part time. But let's get an overall. Let's see what else does Emily need to do. I invite my friend Jenna. Hello, Jenna. All right. So what you need to do is tap up. We keep getting Scorpio. Scorpio is a very card that keeps coming in. So I'm gonna read it one more time. We all know what it is. So it talks about transformative, intense, passive, secretive, cardinal through obsessive, intimate, primal, lusty, cardinal through obsessive, intimate, deep, eternal, resourceful, mysterious, regenerative, compulsive, destructive, and manipulated. So, again, as I stated before, you need to stop this because giving is fine, but when you give too much, you got nothing left for yourself. So, yes, Jenna, I can definitely do questions. And at the bottom of the deck is the 6th house, and it talks about craft, work, detail, health, well-being, diet, service, daily rituals, contribution, organization, purification, skills, apprenticeship, method. What did I just say? You need to kind of rework yourself. Have a new routine. Have a new life. Maybe you go and not just drink coffee, but maybe you watch the sunrise. Maybe you just have some time to meditate and have some time for yourself. But yes, I feel that's what you need to do. Again, I am not a professional psychic reader or anything. I have a history of this stuff, but I'm not doing this for a living. Okay, excuse me. All right, Miss Jenna. If you want, drop your question here below, and we can do it. Or if you want, you can reach out to me on my Twitter, which is at synthwavecat with a K instead of a C, because I'm quirky. All right. Let's see. Shy Guy. Sorry, my lack of knowledge of readings, but is Mercury retrograde a sort of negative card? I'm gonna answer Shy Guy's question, then we're gonna go on to the reading. Mercury retrograde is not bad. It's really kind of good because it kind of like restructures, or you have to explain why these things happen, and it kind of makes you force reset. They're mini resets in a weird way. All right. I was wondering what you saw in my connection with Kelb, and how does he feel about me? He's a Virgo and he's a Libra. Sure, let's see what's going on with you and that guy. All right, Jenna M. Let's see what's going on with Kelb, Kelb the Libra. All right, let's see what's going on the Libra man, Cal, with Jenna. All right, so Cal, this is going on. This is what's going on with him right now. See, I'm already like word vomiting my words. So we have Justice, 7 of Cups, and we have Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So it sounds like he's definitely dealing with some stuff. He's definitely dealing with some interpersonal stuff. I don't know why I'm picking up medical field, or he works near medical field, or he has as a pass with them. He's definitely sort of dreaming up, like he's kind of escaping in his dream world, in his kind of like fantasy and where he wants to be. We have the 7 of Cups. These are like dreams. Don't make castles out of thin air. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which talks about like, okay, so upright it's good luck, reverse is bad luck. Now good luck and bad luck are kind of like, it's how you make of it. So I feel like he's had like a strike or like a little bad streak of bad luck. I definitely feel like with Mercury retrograde, his car broke down, things just kind of like things happen one after another, and it's just kind of like, well then it's kind of like kind of bad karma. Like he's not bad karma, but like bad situations keep happening to him. So that's him. He's kind of dealing with it. And the moon is in Libra, so he's 10 times intense with his emotions. So let's see what's the connection between you and him. So let's see. And, you know, you can let me know if I'm wrong. You can let me know if I'm not hitting the mark. It's okay. I just want to let you guys know. So we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So that's a very materialistic person, somebody who loves to go shopping, someone who loves to go and buy stuff or be in like, you know, the mainstream of life and just kind of enjoying it. The 5 of Swords in reverse talks about, how can I put it? It talks about like upright. It talks about fighting. Reverse is kind of the same thing. It's kind of struggles. And then Four of Swords talks about religious retreat, somebody taking time out in the world. So it sounds like what I'm hearing is that if you guys make time, something could possibly happen. Like I'm seeing you guys, like you need to make time in order to take the steps forward, because it's like you're so busy focusing on materialistic worlds. He's busy struggling. um yeah, he's definitely always buying me stuff. Well, it's nice, but you gotta get to the heart of the matter. Like, materialistic things are fine, but at the same time it's kind of like, you can't always focus on the material. I hear, because we are living in the material world, and I am a material girl, that we are living, that song. So, like, that's what I'm hearing. We just broke up. He has no time. It's okay. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's unfinished with this relationship, and in the sense of, like, there's a lot left unsaid and there's a lot left to be discovered. I don't feel like this is the end. I hear him thinking, and I hear him reflecting, saying that, even though we have no time now, we can have time in the future. Like, wait for me. It's kind of like, wait for me. So, oh, thank you. But at the same time, are you willing to wait, or are you wanting to go press forward with your life? That's something that you need to ask yourself. It's kind of like, are you willing to wait for this person, or are you willing to take a step forward? And I feel that's a question you need to, like, reflect on yourself, because there are just a lot of things. Like, he was a great lover, like, you guys, great relationship, like, don't get me wrong. But you guys really need to sit down and focus on what you want out of yourselves as well as each other. But here's a real question, Jenna. Are you gonna wait for him, or are you gonna say, I love you, I care about you, but I can't wait forever for you? So where do you lie in that sort of sense? Because I feel like there's a lot that you haven't really explored in the world. That's what I'm feeling. You can tell me if I'm wrong. But I feel like you need to sit down, and I'm even hearing you need to really sit down and talk about this with yourself, because it's like, I hear, like, sometimes when I do tarot readings, I end up kind of, like, literally downloading messages. So what I'm hearing is that you need to kind of focus on, what you're ready for and what you need for. And I feel like you need to focus, are you ready to wait for him? Like, that's a question. I want to wait for him, but he doesn't want me to wait for him. Okay, well, that's where you stand. Do you want to wait, or do you want to go? Because either way, you're going to win. I see you either way, however it happens. Yeah, it's going to hurt if you leave, but if you go, you're not going to lose anything. You have a lot of suitors kind of lined up. Like, there are a lot of guys or girls, if you're bi. I mean, I don't know what sexuality you identify as, because don't assume and things like that. So, however I just see, like, a lot of people line up for you. Like, you're really attractive. You're really gorgeous. Like, I'm not surprised if you have, like, a lot of guys just, like, line up for you. He's trying to get over me, and he keeps in his life, and he keeps pushing me away and saying it's okay. It sounds like he has a lot of issues he's got to work out with. And honestly, like, I'm not saying that he's a bad guy, but you really want someone that might push you away in a relationship, like in a committed relationship. I've been with my boyfriend for 5 years, and it's been nice, but, like, if during those 5 years he kept pushing me away and pushing me away and pushing me away, it does hurt, yeah. But if he doesn't want me around anymore, why would I stick around in somebody who doesn't want to be with me, who doesn't desire me, who doesn't love me because X, Y, and Z. Let me see. Yeah, we had a great relationship. These, like, cool things. But I'm super painful, and I'm heterosexual, and yeah, there's a lot of guys, but I only want him, and he felt so inadequate. It's probably a him thing, more of a you thing at this point. You should like this, if I was in your position, I would say kind of like, yeah, okay, well, if you're gonna not, fix how you feel and fix how you are mentally, then I guess I'm not gonna, like, if it was me, I wouldn't really wait, because honestly, like, I know what it's like to be in love, and I've waited for guys before, but now that I've matured, I'm not saying that you're mature, you're not immature, but like, this is when I was younger. This is when I was younger when this happened. Now that I've matured and I've grown, you know, I'm not gonna wait for somebody. I'm not gonna wait for somebody. Um, so, I mean, that's just me. Um, right. Aw, thanks, Weekachu. And there's somebody that answered. Cotton Candy Lover, yes, I can answer your questions. And hello, Zombie Squid. Um, uh, the stupid thing is that I know he loves me, but he thinks he's not good enough for me, so I can't provide for you. Honestly, he has a good job. He can. I think he's scared of the commitment, and I feel like while I felt like, I feel like he thought this was too real, and that's why he ran. So if he's ready to run because he's not ready to settle down or be committed, that should be a really big signal of you. It's like, well, I'm kind of ready to settle down and have a family and kids and and this. But if you're not ready, then why should I wait? But I know you want to wait. I get where you're coming from. I was there. Like, I'm almost 30 and I was there. Yeah, I mean, we're only 22. No, I get ya. I was 22 and I was there, so oh my god, I am almost 30. Holy crap. um we are super committed. Well, I think this is more of a question of, if you want to stay, you can stay, but if you want to go, you can go. It's an open-ended door. Either way, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. It looks, the sky's the limits for you, honestly. He introduced me to his friends and family, and then he freaked out when I wasn't, when then he freaked out when his friends. We wanted to be in a stable in 4 7 years. Yeah, I get you. If I was you, I say, if you want to wait, see where the chips fall, but don't box yourself in. I think the best action for you would be, you'll wait for him, but it doesn't mean you can't see other people. You can mingle, you can date, you don't have to be serious. You can try other people on. I know that sounds really vain and selfish, but you shouldn't sacrifice your happiness for waiting for somebody. Cuz I've done it and it's not fun. He thinks he needs to be okay now. Like, he never let me pay for anything. I think it's him. If it's him, it's him. Just leave him. Let him sort out his emotions. And I understand you want to stay and wait, but if he's not going to wait for you and he's going to be trying to figure himself out, you don't really want a broken person. Nobody's perfect. Well, if you want to stay with him, you could stay with him, but at the same time, what I'm seeing is that, you know, at the same time, it's like, you don't want a broken, you don't want someone who's emotionally not available, is what I'm saying. So, I'm not saying he doesn't love you. I do feel like he loves you, but he's not emotionally available for you. So, if he's not emotionally available for you, why pursue somebody like that? You know? I mean, that's just me. I mean, I see it as an unfinished relationship. I feel like there's a high possibility that it can get back together, but at the same time, it's kind of like, you can make okay, this is going to sound really like Zelda-y right now, but this is the way I'm going to put it. You have the option of having the ball in your court. You have destiny in your hands, literally. So you can go one way with it and it'll be fine, or you can go with him and it'll be fine. You can wait for him and it'll be fine. Either way, you're okay. That's what I want to drive home. You can wait for him. You don't have to wait for him. You can go and mingle. Whatever you do will be the right decision, and you'll know in your heart, as cringy as that sounds. Does that make sense? Yes, Cotton Candy Lover, I will get to you when I can, I promise. Was there anybody else in the chat? I just want to make sure, because I didn't want anybody else to feel neglected. I'm a big I'm a nerd. You'll see on my channel. Hi, welcome to my nerdy show. But yeah, no. Uh, yeah, no. If you move on, he'll move on. Like, if you physically start dating somebody else, he will. It's kind of a copycat game at this point. Wherever you go, you will have fun. You will be happy. You'll have the ups and downs of normal life, but in this case, you will be happy. I promise you. All right. We can go back to you, Jenna, in a little bit. I just want to make sure that Cotton Candy Lover gets their question. How does the Capricorn feel about me? We're in no contact. Thanks. Thank you, love. All right. So, let's see. What's going on with the Cotton Candy Lover? What's the Capricorn feel about Cotton Candy Lover? All right. Queen of Swords. Seven of Wands. The glitch. Okay, so there's this. I'm using the Vaporwave tarot deck because I love 80s and 90s and retro things. I grew up in the 90s, so thank you. No problem, Jenna, honey. No, you're fine. You're fine. But I'm really into retro Vaporwave 80s, so yeah, and I use this deck because I needed it for my soul. So this card in reverse is the Queen of Swords. And this is what he thinks about you. Now, it doesn't matter what gender you identify as. I just want to preference that. But this is also a feminine energy and a dominant feminine energy. When the Queen is reversed, I call it a bitch card. This person feels like you are very domineering, very I need to go, I need to run, I'm tunnel visioning. Which is fine. Don't worry about it. But he just feels like you're too domineering for this relationship. He's kind of like, you're too domineering, you're too controlling, you're too this, you're too that. However, he does appreciate how hard you work. You're very good and you're a very hard worker. You're a hard worker that really strives for perfection. This is a card of an underdog. You can come up from the rubble and rise again like a phoenix. You're really strong. This card is from the Vaporwave. This talks about glitches and things coming, like just pitfalls in life. It's a new card, so I kind of don't really, I know it, but I don't know now. So we'll ask for clarification about that. So yeah, it seems like with the case of the King of Wands, like, again, dominating energy, passionate about things that you're into. However, sometimes that can be so overbearing to the point of where you're meticulous in how you want things. And meticulous, I hear meticulous, like you're kind of like OCD of where things go and how things are made of. It's I don't think he hates you. I just don't think he likes parts of you that are really kind of domineering, and how have heard the relationship ended and it feels like it's negatively. He doesn't want to talk to you because sometimes you suck out his energy. You suck out his energy. I'm not trying to be negative. This is what I'm seeing. So, all right. So it's kind of like it's kind of like there was like craziness, and then you're kind of like, he's kind of in the middle of all this chaos. It's kind of like, he tries to find the good within you, but at the same time, it's like your energy, the way that you perceive and the way that you go, the way that you act, it's too much, and it kind of made him feel isolated. And he felt like, sometimes in certain parts of the relationships, you were too greedy. I feel like you lied to him about a couple of things. It's not like cheating or anything, but it talks about interpersonal stuff. This talks about like interpersonal, like things like, oh yeah, I did this, but you really didn't do that. I feel like you lied about personal stuff with your family as well as your like siblings and things like that. Not finances really, but you try to put on an act of where you were not who you were, and you try to be this glorious, lovely like woman, like a queenly kind of thing. And you know what? You were scared of him not loving you for you. I feel like he didn't like the facade, and then when he saw you, it's kind of like, well, you weren't everything that I turned out to be. So now it's kind of like, well, what I do, and I feel like you have remorse for this. You want to talk things out, but he's like, nuh-uh, I'm not opening this door again. Nope. So that's what I'm seeing and feeling for you. I'm sorry this is so negative. Let's see if we can find any positives for you to kind of, this is the way I feel about him. I feel like this is reversed. Well, it could be. I mean, you could tell me if I'm wrong. I mean, this is what I'm seeing and feeling. It could go either way, but at the same time, it could be on both ends. But let's see what you could do to bring back communication. All right, we have Amber, we have purification. All right, so what I'm seeing here is that we have Amber, and then we have Garnet, and then we have Roacostite, whatever the hell that is. So it talks about giving it to God. Take a deep breath and exhale and release the situation for healing and answers. So while you are searching for answers, I feel the more that you search, the more it gets convoluted. Garnet talks about purification and detoxification. So it sounds like it's time for you to kind of just like work on you and who you are. There is a guy that I'm not in communication with. He's my ex, and I decided to cut him off, and it was like a back and forth thing. So I cut him off permanently, saying, yo, I'm engaged, bro. I don't want to be with you anymore. I don't even want to be friends. And he was, and that's the last I heard of him. And so I cut him out. So in this sort of sense is that I'm definitely seeing and feeling that you should cut out people that are not going to give you the best advice, as well as you need to drink more water because you're not drinking enough water and you're not having time to help you. And then we have this card. It says, be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and you need time to heal and recover. And regardless of how it was executed and how one feels, because I'm reading him and he feels like you're the bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're asking him of what the Capricorn feels about me. This is what he feels about you. He feels that you are the problem. It could be reversed and maybe you feel the same way towards him. But when I'm reading here about how he feels about you, it's like he thinks you're too, you're too focused on things that don't need to be focused on. He thinks that you're controlling. I feel like the relationship kind of ended in a really messy area. It was really, 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 really bad. So unfortunately, when people end up fighting in relationships and breaking up, sometimes the other will say, well, this bitch did that and she was a fucking cunt, or he was a fucking dickhole and he fucking controlled and tried to ruin my life. Perception is everything. There is your side, his side, and then there's the truth of the matter. So I feel like what it really comes down to is, in his case, he thinks he doesn't want to talk to you because of all the negative things that happened. And you probably feel the same way towards him. I feel like you need to take a step back from the situation and really see it and analyze it. Was it both of you? Was it one or the other? Where's the truth in the middle of this? Because I feel like you're coming from a very emotional standpoint. You're like, no, this is what happened. This is how I feel. You don't feel like you're heard. And at the same time, you don't understand me. It's kind of like you both feel this way. Anyway, that's what I'm feeling. Divine interventions at the bottom, which is gold. It talks about God sends miracles to answer prayers. So, taking a step back and analyzing this, I feel both of you said things to each other. I feel both of you said things that you both regret. Does he think about you? Probably not in the best of light. I'm going to be honest. I don't feel like he thinks of you in the best of light at all. I don't feel like he thinks about you at all, the Capricorn or the woman. Doesn't matter how you however you sexually identify. The point that I'm trying to drive home is that regardless of how he feels about you and you feel about him, you both really did damage to each other. And sometimes that damage can be irreversible. And the way that was executed was not in the best way. It kind of was an explosion and then it was over. You really need to sit down and see what happened, reflect on it, maybe come at it from a different angle, and maybe talk to about a close confidant, because I feel like you have a close girlfriend that you chat with and you need to tell her what happened on your side, but you also said, well, he said this as well and he was getting angry, and it described how he looked and how he feel. You can't sense how he was feeling in that moment or where his perspective was coming from. I'm not saying you're the bad guy. I'm trying to put both of you kind of side by side, you both did, you did this and he did this. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Anyway, I hope that helps. If that didn't feel like it resonated with you, that's okay. If it did, let me know with a crystal ball, or just let me know in general. If it did or didn't, or if you tell me if I'm wrong, and it's okay, because you know what, tarot readers are allowed to be wrong. They're allowed to be, they're allowed to get information mixed up. So But yeah, no. If you have a question, drop it below. I'm going to be here all night long, and my toes are freezing long because I have my damn window open. So let me go and close that right now because that is giving my tuppies really cold. Oh, my foot is numb. Shit. Oh. I'm getting frostbite on my toes. Getting frostbite on my toes. Alrighty. Hello, I'm back. Alright. So let me know if this is working out for you guys or what. Let me know. Let's check some DMs and see if anybody messaged me. Oh boy. Hide your grandma. I'm hanging out. I'm heading out. Sorry, friends posting memes. Alrighty. Well, let's go back to there. Let's see. Scroll up, comment, please. Comment up, scroll, please. Let's see, live chat. I don't think the chat updated. Let me click on my stream again, see what happens. Nope, I'm not seeing anything. But yeah, Cotton Candy Lover, let me know if that feel like it resonated with you, and who else wants reading, or just wants to say like, this day is good, or this day is bad, or whatever. Damn, I talk a lot. Let's see. Let's see. The House of the Dead games are unique. Are unique because the boss of the game are named after tarot cards. No joke. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I never played those games, but hey, that's kind of cool. I like it when people take inspiration from things like that. And now I'm like dying. Like, whoa, hey, I sound like Jet from fucking Beverly Hills Teens. We've done reactions to that. That's a lot of fun. And sometimes I mimic her, and everybody's like, oh my god, fucking shut up. Alright. I'm on the phone with the girl. She feels a little bit better. Okay, that's good. Let me see. Is there anybody else that says anything in chat? Alright, if you have a question or you're stumbling by and you're like, hey, I want a reading, just drop it down there below and chill out and hang out. In my vaporwavy aesthetic room. I can't wait to get neon for like the ceiling. It's gonna be fun. Just kind of sitting here waiting. I gotta get my hair done. My hair looks like it's probably like shit because I keep touching it. Oh, it doesn't look that bad. Ooh, is that the lighting? Okay, I thought that was my lipstick. Ugh. Not really a good look, I don't think. Maybe the lighting. Alright. So who else has a question? If you guys want to ask, you're good. Job overview reading. Alright, Red Knight. Let's see. What is your job overview reading? Let's see what's going on, friendo. Oh, well, it sounds like a lot of things are coming out. Alright, so we have the King of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups, and then we have the Seven of Cups, and then we have the Ten of Cups. So, you know what this tells me? Emotional shit is on the rise, and you are stressed out to no end. Sounds like you're trying to use your intuition, but it sounds like it keeps stumbling you over because you don't trust it. I'm also seeing people at work being kind of dickholes to you and assholes, as well as fabricating shit that isn't there. And one guy, I feel like he's a manager or a male that's like really kind of, oh, how can I put this? There is a guy there that's really kind of, he's kind of a manipulator, a master manipulator, a puppet player He's definitely been really dragging you through the coals, or it's that little bitch guy. It's like a guy that's like, he's like not a teeny bopper, but he's like 18, 19, and he doesn't know what he wants in life. There's no domestic harmony. Everybody's all up in arms. Everybody's snapping at each other. Um, that's what I'm feeling for you. Let's see what other stuff comes out and down for you in general with this job. All right, we have Ace of Pentacles, we have Six of Wands, and then we have the King of Wands. So it sounds like to me you are gonna, whatever what you sow now is gonna come up later, but it's not gonna come up right away in the time that you expect it to. It sounds like to me you are going through a lot of mental struggles and you don't want to talk to people. You end up snapping at people. You're snapping at your family, your mom, your dad, whoever, and you're just kind of like all, oh, well, fuck you too. I'm dealing with a lot of this. Oh, well, fuck you. Let's just get angry because I want to feel angry. I need to get this out. And it's like, you don't really need to do that. You just gotta, talk calmly and vent calmly. You need a balance. You need to stop being jealous of other people. You need to start dealing with the heartache in the situation. And you also need to stop being so inside your head and thinking, well, this person's gonna leave, and this person's gonna backstab me, and this person's gonna do this, and this person's gonna, you need to just stop. You need to stop and like calm and have a quiet time to yourself. I'm gonna repeat, quiet time to yourself. You need to stop. You need to assess the situation, and then you need to kind of come back to it in a logical sense because you are not doing it. You need to talk to a female figure about it, or a female that you trust, or somebody with a nurturing energy. The Fool is in reverse because you aren't having the most energy to put into things that make you happy, as well as you are hurting other relationships. So not just relationships like lovey-dovey. You're also talking about like friendships, people, friends that you've been with for eons. You're kind of starting to wear on them. You're like, they're like, I don't really want to hear about it. It's like, but I need a chance to express, even if it's reiterating over and over again, but that doesn't help you. It'd be hard though. Yeah, I know it's hard, but sometimes you gotta do it. Stop running away from the fear, and you need to start assessing it. You need to have balance, and you need to understand, even though the sea may be rough, you need to find tranquility within the sea, if that makes any sense. The Magician is reversed because you're not manifesting as fast as you could. You have no energy to put into it. If you become if your emotions become turbulent as the sea, but also have a tranquility to it, you will definitely master the rocky emotions that happen. And you just stop being kind of like a bitch queen. Like, I'm sorry. I know it'll be hard, but it'll be worth it to master the emotions, because you're going to find victory within mastering the emotions of dealing with things that aren't really the most pleasant things to deal with. Such as, saying someone like, hey, you're being kind of a bitch. Why don't you stop? You're kind of being a dick. Can you stop? Or saying, hey, what you're doing is getting on my nerves. You need to stop. You gotta be upfront. You gotta stop that. It's fine. This is helpful. You need to, good news is coming, if, however, especially about, the straight pain and struggle, because I don't feel like you're alone. I feel like there are other people gonna crawl out of the cracks and come and help you and be like, yeah, I feel like this too. Can you validate what I'm feeling? I'm vouching for this person. And people are gonna say, oh shit. Definitely past stuff's gonna haunt you, but there's gonna be a dream coming true, or the situation becoming better, like you're trying to manifest. And even though you feel like the world kind of ripped out from underneath you, you're gonna definitely feel a lot better once people come forward and saying, hey, this is happening. Can we address the situation? And I feel like there's going to be some kind of mandatory meeting, or a manager meeting, or something something with the manager. There's going to be a meeting. Let's see what kind of meeting it is. All right. So I do feel like these are in reverse. This talks about, you know, career. I'm also seeing, yeah, second house. I'm also seeing, that there's gonna be when this mandatory meeting happens, you're gonna find out where you stand, and you're gonna say, you know what, I have to have this job because of what's happening in the world. I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna find another one in the meantime. So you're just gonna use this one as a layover because you're gonna find out what really makes you tick and what you really want. And I feel like you're gonna get a higher paying job at some point because you're tired of waiting for other people to, um, you're tired of other people not helping you out, and you're tired of being thrown under the bus. So please understand that you're going to make a good move. You're going to find a job, and you're going to find, again, messages, whether it be people replying back to you, because I see you putting in new applications for a better job, even if it's essential. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you. That's what's the plan. Ooh. But yeah, you're definitely going to find a better job, a better high paying job, and something that's more aligned with you as a person. It may not be the career field that you want to go in, but this will pay the bills and this will get you your life started. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Alright, Eyes back. She is feeling a little bit better. I had friends come over to cheer her up tonight. That's good. It's always good to be with friends. I'm like fucking dying over here. But that's what I'm seeing for her. I mean, for you. Sorry. But yes, if you want to drop something in the chat below, let me know. Way to go, Idaho. Alright. So, I will definitely helpful. I will try to work on stuff. Thank you. No problem. Alright, if anybody else has a question, you definitely can join and have fun. Or if not, yes. So this isn't a personal reading request. Wondering if the tarot thing, I wonder if the tarot has anything about me and making a tab for my learner's permanent this week. What do you mean? I'm kind of confused about how you word it. Can I ask a question? Of course, pretty Ashley. I'm just not understanding what Kiri's saying because it's worded funny. Late bloomer, my ass is finally attempting to get a permit, and you want to know how that goes? Sure. All right, let's see. I already got my permit, so. You can drop your question, Ashley, in the chat, and I'll get to it when I can. Let's see. Let's see how Kiri's Blood Roses. That card is moving on its own. Did anybody just see that? What? It's spooky up in here. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so I know it was on an angle, but it was enough where it could have stayed. Okay, that was just creepy to me. Alright, then again, I see dead people every day. Alright, so for you, Kiri, I'm definitely seeing Page of Swords, which talks about being paranoid, so you need to stop being paranoid, but I do see you taking a stance about it. However, you need to use your intuition. So if you got a good perception on what you did, like you know the material, you know you did right, and you know that you did it, correctly, that's all you can do. You need just to take assertive and know that you did it. So yeah, I'm gonna do my general exam test so I can learn my. Yeah, if you know that you study, you need to stay positive because you're not staying positive about the situation at all. So you need to kind of just say, I know what I did, and you know what, I can always take it again. You know, there's nothing wrong with taking it again. That's what I feel for you. I know that sounds really quick, but I feel like you You're kind of having a lot of self-doubt. You need to stop having self-doubt. So study hard. Make sure you'll know it. I feel like you're going to be okay, regardless of how it comes out. It's like, okay, if I have to study harder, if I don't, pass the test, it's fine. You just know that you did it well, and you put your best foot forward, and that's really all you can do. Let's see. Does Aiden have my feelings about me? He's Libra Aries. Ooh, another Aries in the chat. Yay, I'm not alone. I'm an Aries Taurus. All right. So, let's see. Does Aiden have romantic feelings for Ashley? Does Aiden the Libra have romantic feelings for Ashley the Aries? Let's see what is going on with that. Okay, Knight of Cups, Four of Swords, Ten of Cups. I do feel like, okay, so here's what's happening with with the guy that you're into. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that the Knight of Cups is in reverse. Even though Upright talks about a guy, kind of like, I feel he's definitely a flirt. He's definitely I feel like he's like not really a player, but like he puts on the facade of a player, or he is a player. Like I feel like he kind of blurs between the line of facade and not. He's definitely a person that needs to rest a lot because he's always go and get. But I feel what I'm seeing, even though a lot of these cards are in reverse, I hear you've definitely piqued an interest. It's not so much of a romance, it's a peak of an interest. However, be careful because a Libra, and I'm not saying all Libras, but in his case, he, like Libra is a scale, you fluctuate. So be careful because this person may be like, well, I'm interested in you, but then it's like, I don't know. Like he kind of like, he likes to kind of play the game and see how much people will really show his devotion to him. But at the same time, he definitely has a new look about you. He's interested, but I'm not seeing any romance. Like he's kind of like, ooh, I haven't seen that side of her before, or oh, she looks different in that light. So it's kind of like he's interested, but I'm not seeing a full-on romance yet. It's kind of like he's in player mode because I feel like there is somebody else he's kind of like, because he kind of has wandering eyes. Like if he's gonna see somebody that's hot, he's hot. If he's gonna see somebody that is cute, she's cute. Or you know what I mean? It's not that it's bad, but it's kind of like almost player mentality, if that makes any sense. Let's see what else. Let's see. I just say be wary of this guy because, like, he's not a bad guy, but he's not really ready to have a relationship where you're just like, and I know as an Aries, when we get really pissed off, we really get pissed off, especially if somebody decides to, like, let's date. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to date. What? What's wrong with me? And you kind of get very stuck in sort of, am I not good enough scenario? So it's kind of like, I hear be wary of this guy because he's not always seems to be. While he's a cool guy, it's kind of like almost player mentality. So be careful. There's a chance to develop a relationship, but on a scale of like 1 to 10, it's kind of like a 5. Like you definitely piqued his interest, but I'm not seeing him wanting to fall under a full relationship because he's kind of in this like, I like to have the player lifestyle and I kind of like to have whoever I want at my disposal. Yeah, he's definitely been a little heartbreaker on and off. And he's definitely having a hard time asking for help in situations that needed a little bit of extra hands. So just be wary of him, honey, because yeah, you're kind of an empress, and he's kind of he's not really mentally on your level yet, is what I'm seeing. He's not mentally on your level. I'm not trying to be negative, Ashley, but that's what I'm seeing. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. I really like him. Be careful, sweetie, because like sometimes these guys can be a little bit not so ready to settle. They're kind of like, I want to have some fun. Oh, you want to be committed? Oh, I'm not really ready for that. I'm sorry. So that's what I'm seeing and feeling. So hopefully that helps. Let's see. I took a few practice tests and I narrowly passed. I've got my goals set for my driver's license. So I say keep taking those practice tests because they really help. So, but that's what I'm seeing. No, girl, you help me. Okay, I don't like being negative when it comes to like, there's like no or good or bad reading. I just see it for what it is, whether it be good, bad, or neutral energy. So just be careful, honey, because this guy can be kind of a player. This guy can be kind of he has a potential of becoming a fuckboy, is what I'm saying. So be careful. He's not a bad guy, but he has the potential of going down a road where it's like, ooh, don't want to deal with that situation. And hello, for those that want to join in, just drop your question down below. I am here. I am the Tarot Ho. Welcome to my vapor wavy aesthetic hellhole. Alright. I wish there was music, but my music has been fucking up recently. So. Alright. So, if you guys want to ask questions, just drop it down below. Or if you just want to talk with chat and hang out, that's fine too. I'm more than willing to have you guys chill and chat with me. I miss streams like this. This has been fun. Practice tests are the best. I love taking them because it relieves my anxiety. Well, yeah, they do. That's kind of the point. So, yeah, no, I get where you're coming from with that. I need a plant. I'm looking at myself in the monitor over on my computer. I need a fucking plant right here. I need an aesthetically pleasing plant. Somebody get me a plant. I'll get a plant tomorrow. But yeah, if anybody wants to drop a question, you're more than welcome to. And yeah. You know what I should do? I should get my... Could I hit something? Nope. I keep forgetting there's something behind me. Or is there? No, there's not. I should get my astrology dice. Let's see. Because those are fun. And we like fun here on the Kitty Hyper channel. Alright. So. Anybody else wants to ask a question, let me know. I decided... There are these tarot coins that my friend showed me, and I kind of want to get them. I'm kind of trying to find new ways of doing divination. Because divination's fun. But these are my astrology dice. I know they look like D&D dice, but they're not. If you guys can see them. Can you focus on them? Thank you. But yeah, no, that's what they are. Palm trees are good. Yeah, I need to get some fake palm trees or some shit. Alright, so, who's ready? Drop something in the chat. Oh, there was one. Will true peace be ever achieved? That's a hard question because you got so much going on in the world. And I feel the energy feels like you would have to eradicate people that were only out for themselves or people that love to manipulate, if that makes any sense. In a weird kind of non-bias or non-view approach. Because I'm not a political person, I'll be honest. I know that sounds really bad, but I'm not really a political person. But yeah, no, that's what I'm seeing. It's gotten very quiet around here. Alright. Well, if there's no more questions that people don't want me to answer, I guess I will take my leave, if that's the case. I'm just going to give you guys a second to catch up. let's see. Hopefully, this was fun, and hopefully this was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. Oops, I had fun. I hope you guys enjoy your evening, night, wherever you are at in the world, and I hope that you have a fun night, day, evening, whatever. All right, guys, I'm out of here, and I will see you maybe tomorrow night. Maybe. Alrighty. Thanks. Bye.